Now, I can't actually check Twitch on PC, or else the feedback loop is gonna start. So, how's my audio going?
Let me see.
Well, once it ends up actually going live.
Re. It's working pretty well.
Nice. Is the correct title up?
Uh, Orchestria Part 4, making a molehill out of a mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stories
that's what.
involving Orchestria. See, there is logic behind that title, just
Oh.
not good logic. In fact,
Ah,
you could barely call it logic to begin with, if I'm being honest.
understandable.
My secondary monitor is dying, and by secondary monitor, I mean the laptop I use.
Hmm.
It's not like out of battery dying, it's just unresponsive entirely.
Oof. Yeah. How about I'm working on playing through a games for my playing on working on playing through a game for my next video.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was either I go ahead and do recoded
Mm-hmm.
and then emulate that bitch because originally apparently the first coded was a 2008 mobile game.
Honestly, I wouldn't even consider that. Like, there's a reason I'd say do 358 instead of coded next, because even though coded exists, recoded is just a much more complete package that was
Yeah,
actually played outside of Japan.
even the first version of recoded was fucking the DS. So
Yeah.
I would still have to emulate it.
Yeah, but I feel like even with the existence of coded, I still feel like the 358 video should come first. It's a very strange thing, but like I don't know, something just feels more correct about that somehow.
Okay. Well,
Oh, of course, if you want to do the recoded video first, I'd go ahead and
then
do
I'd
it.
have
I will
to
say,
do
I
it.
think recoded's plot is worse than 358's, which frankly isn't saying much. But its gameplay is far better.
Okay. I've got to go ahead and emulate both of those eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
Um, and then do my little reviews on them. But so for now, I'm instead doing, and the entire idea behind this one and originally was, oh yeah, the new Lego Star Wars is coming out. Well, it comes out tomorrow.
Mm,
So that idea is out the fucking window. Like the whole entire like original reasoning for it is out the window.
yeah.
But I'm now doing Lego DC Supervillains.
Hmm. Understandable. Man, I'm like, I don't know where I was gonna go with that, but I was gonna be like, man, I can't wait for Friday. Friday, the next challenge stream happens, and I know exactly what I'm doing. It's gonna be the FE1 Iron Man, and it's gonna be great.
Ooh.
Especially because FE1 is like the game in the series that is the most designed around actually just playing it normally instead of later developers being like, oh, I reset when I played the previous game, so let's make it designed around resetting.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Three Houses is the worst offender of that because like there are
Yeah.
literally no units you get in the second half of the game. So it's like if you lose someone, that's all your time and investment just gone, and it just sucks.
Yeah.
Like, granted, they give you a lot of tools to not do that, like the whole gambit supports and like all of that stuff, and especially divine pulse. But like, it's just kind of an oof overall, because like, I don't know, the way Fire
It
Emblem
goes
is,
away. It goes away from the original so
yeah,
much.
which that's of course completely fine. Like, I think Three Houses is a fine game in its own right, and I had a great time with it. But it's just so like drastically different from any other Fire Emblem experience.
So it sounds like it would be better if it didn't have divine pulse, at least in your opinion.
Actually, no. Three Houses is built around Divine Pulse, and as a result, Divine Pulse is absolutely necessary for that game to function correctly. Like, don't get me wrong. I think having Divine Pulse in general is a really strange decision for gameplay, but since there's a lot of things like gambits and like random chance of like whole like area denial moves from the entire like every beast, it's like Divine Pulse is absolutely essential for Three Houses, and the game is better for it because it sort of lets you not go into things completely blind, and even if you do, you have the chance to correct for it. But
Yeah.
also, the fact that it's based on Divine Pulse just makes it very strange in comparison to other Fire Emblem games. Like, I don't know how to say it without, like, sounding like just completely manic. But Three Houses, I like where it goes, but I also don't like where it goes. But it's different in ways that it kind of needed to be different, and the game is built around that, and that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Like, I love old school Fire Emblem, but Three Houses is good.
Okay.
Like, of course, I think my favorite's still gonna be like 6 or 7, but actually, it might be funnier if I just did a FE3 Iron Man just completely in Japanese because the whole Nintendo Switch Online thing. But also,
Yeah.
I'd rather start with Fire Emblem 1 over 3 because it's a bit weird to just have like an English stream in Japanese for like a series that I hadn't covered before.
Yeah.
Either way, I think I'd have to come up with another challenge because I don't want to do 2 Fire Emblem things right in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just a lot of really random things I'm considering.
Understandable.
Well, I'm
Better
gonna.
probably up with plans now than just randomly, try to string them about later.
Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna lie. There are like 2 particular inspirations I had for trying to get a schedule going. One being you, and the other being Reyes, because neither of you has a schedule, and it's just like, man, I
Well,
don't.
I had a schedule before I had a job.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I don't want to like find out what I'm doing literally seconds before I do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I had a schedule that I wanted to follow, and then I got a promotion.
Yeah, that do
Follow
be
it,
like that.
way I don't have like guaranteed days
Don't
off
let up.
anymore.
Yeah.
Tempest! Tate!
Demon,
Tate!
Look, if I had guaranteed
Like
days
that?
off, I'd probably
take this.
Tate!
First aid.
those days.
Yeah.
Tiger Blade! Fierce Demon Feather!
I beg of you to reveal
Don't
that.
overdo it.
No way!
Angel feathers. Thanks. Found a weakness. Get him! Icicle!
No way!
Okay, I'm happy I got promotion, but not really.
Tiger Blade!
It's like on one hand, yeah, better pay, better
Don't
like
overdo it.
position, but at the
No
same
way!
time,
Fierce Demon Fang!
it's just oof sometimes. Like, is that a good way of putting it?
Yeah, like better pay, and I was getting better hours, but now I'm getting like pretty shit hours, so the better pay doesn't really matter.
It do be like that.
It was easy.
Convenient. I'm not dead. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. A big part of why I haven't actually fought the boss of this area yet is I just completely forgot the puzzle. So,
Understandable.
throne to rich, power to calm, blue, holy seals complete. Alright, I hope this is for the correct thing. Because, as I demonstrated towards the end of the previous stream, these puzzles just kind of, like, do their own thing. So, I'm just gonna hope this is correct, and if it's not, then oof.
Yeah.
Okay, I was right. Convenient.
God, I'm still so happy I was streaming TF2 the other day when I was
Understandable.
opening all those crates. Like,
TF2 is
oh,
just... It's so much better than any other FPS I've ever played. Why couldn't I get into it instead of anything else?
That's why. Why do you think
Yeah.
I've been trying to get you guys into it?
Like, I appreciate the effort, but unfortunately, it just doesn't work on me.
Like, I feel like even if you decided to just go like not against other players, but I'd rather just do MVM, I feel like you'd still enjoy it way more.
Yeah, that's true. Anyways, I just, like, completely skipped over some dialogue, but now we're in a boss
Looks
fight.
really strong.
Who needs dialogue for an RPG?
It's just talk about
There.
them getting to the altar anyway, so it's not like a big deal.
Stone blast.
Yeah.
Oh god,
No
everyone
way.
is in danger.
First aid! Don't overdo it. First aid!
Here we go. Tiger blade.
Lightning
It's
whirlwind.
also
Sonic
fun to like
thrust.
since I'm playing through, you know,
Lightning tiger blade.
like when you see supervillains trying to get, you know, just so I can like write out my script and
Don't overdo
Come on,
it.
bring
First
it.
aid!
honest opinions, like more solo because
Mhm.
I took really long to play it co-op.
Okay.
Understandable.
Aw.
Dizzy.
But like I'm trying to do a solo and you know get a good like if someone would just sit down with it for a
Don't
few,
overdo it.
for like for a while, how would that experience go? Rather than just like fucking essentially binging it
You
with
okay?
a co-op partner.
Yeah, I got that.
Like,
First aid!
or not binging it, or like fucking like taking forever with it.
Hmm.
I'm also doing it right as my first playthrough on PlayStation right now because I played it on PC with Meg.
Don't over.
So I'm getting all of these like random
Do it.
trophies
Okay.
while I'm
First
going
aid.
through.
No way.
Checks out.
Really, this game has 76 trophies.
Don't overdo it.
That
First
actually,
aid.
like, it's kind of surprising me, but at the same time doesn't.
Tiger
It
blade.
is a like,
Fierce demon fang.
It's like
Don't
on one
overdo
hand,
it.
what? On the other
First
hand,
aid.
checks
Come
out.
on, bring it.
yeah.
No way.
Don't overdo it. First aid!
Get him. Stone blast.
Take.
Don't overdo it.
There,
First
thanks.
aid!
Sis.
Well, our party's mostly down. This is not good.
You okay?
Take
No
this!
way.
First aid!
I really need to play some more MVMs.
Don't overdo it.
Hmm.
First aid!
Using
Come
up my
on,
tickets
bring
that
it.
I've been getting.
Don't overdo
Four
it.
missions to
No
do
way.
to finish off. Two tours,
Great thrust.
two separate tours.
Don't overdo
No
it.
way.
First aid!
Tiger blade. No way.
I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Alright, I don't think this was the run.
Work.
Yeah. But I don't really like. So like, I want to complete more tours so I can have the so I can get the loot at the end of the tours and everything.
Hmm.
At the same time, I kind of don't for the express reason of I just got lucky. Like I just got unusual. I mean, I think I've used up all of my luck. So with the tours and everything, you have to get incredibly lucky in order to get an Australium,
Hmm. Checks out.
which is just like a golden gun.
Hmm.
But it's also incredibly rare to get.
Alright, I have a better idea this time.
We can do it.
So first off, we avoid the
Get out of
fights,
here. Gotta know when to go.
as best we can at least. Second,
We avoid the fights as he's in a fight.
yeah. Second, we swap in our healer. I think this is a good idea. And third, we make sure everybody's got some MP before we
Who
get
would
in the
ever
fight.
use a healer?
I don't know. Such a strange arcane technique. Alright. So let's do that again.
Arcane. More like archaic.
Not wrong.
Let's begin the research.
Alright, this one's just gonna get us again if I, like, try opening the door, so we're just gonna get rid of this.
I beg of thee to reveal thy glory. Angel feathers.
Fierce demon fang.
Alright, if I can get my unison attack before we go into the fight, that'll be good too.
Hammer. All help.
Sonic Double Demon Fang.
Just gonna build up some TP real quick. Not
Are you
waste it all
okay?
on arts that aren't for the boss.
Bag of beach, reveal your glory. Angel feathers.
Demon Fang.
Boom.
Never stood a chance.
This one's also just gonna get in the way
Let's
again.
begin the research.
Tempest!
All help.
Demon Fang.
Tiger Blade! Fierce Demon Fang!
Oh,
Take!
beautiful. How's that? All help.
Sonic Double Demon Fang.
I will say, something that later games
Bag of
improve
beach,
upon a
reveal
lot
your glory.
is just the ability to move in 3 dimensions instead of having whoever you're controlling be on the 2-dimensional plane while everyone else moves in 3D. Like, that, if anything, is the thing I miss most from future Tales games. Like,
Yeah,
I
it
think,
seems like a pretty good system.
yeah, Vesperia in
future
particular has a really good system for that, and Zillia does as well. Like, those two are just kind of like my favorites in terms of like actual combat gameplay. Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pretend this was intentional so we could see this cutscene again. We're finally at the altar. I'm sick of dungeons. You have no patience. Wait, I sense incredible mana. Alright, as we say in the
is gonna be
business, we go again unbroken.
Tough. There!
Again.
Demon
Real
Fang.
whirlwind.
Take!
Shattered
Tiger
even.
Blade! Fierce
Don't overdo
Here we
it.
go!
Absolutely zooted.
Pow hammer.
Tiger Blade!
Demon Fang.
Hmm,
You ready?
that's one way of putting it.
Pow Blade!
Alright, we're just gonna
Come on,
taunt a bit
bring
as
it.
that guy gets back up.
Don't
Try and build
overdo
up
it.
our
Are you
use
okay?
engage again.
Stay.
First aid.
Keyword try. Not necessarily succeed.
Don't overdo it.
Are
Understandable.
you
First
okay?
Fierce
First
Demon
aid.
Fang!
Pow hammer.
Don't overdo
No
it.
way!
First aid.
Are you okay? First aid.
Come on, bring it!
Pow hammer.
Come
Come on,
bring
bring
it.
it. Come on,
Come
bring
on,
it.
bring it!
I
Are you
showed
okay?
him. Alright, where's this showing?
First aid.
Don't
Not on
overdo
me.
it. First aid.
Tiger Blade! Fierce Demon Fang!
Ready? First aid.
Don't overdo it. First
No
aid.
way!
Ow. He super armor straight through
Are
my
you
attacks
okay?
even when he's
First
not an
aid.
over limit.
No way!
Don't overdo it. First
Thanks.
aid.
Gets kicked. Thanks.
Are you okay?
Fierce Demon
First
Fang.
aid.
Okay.
Alright, just over
Maybe,
limit.
maybe he's like
Take
choked.
Tempest! Fierce
Not
Demon
impossible.
Fang.
Are you okay? First
Thanks.
aid.
Don't overdo it. First aid.
Take! No way!
Are you
Don't
okay?
overdo it.
First
First
aid.
aid.
Tiger Blade!
Don't overdo it. First
Are you
aid.
okay?
Bring it.
First aid.
Please tell me this isn't on me. Alright.
Sonic
It was.
Double Demon Fang.
Take!
Are you okay?
Tiger Blade!
First aid.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Take! Take!
I don't know how I got under those, but I'll
Sonic
take
Double
it.
Demon
Are you
Fang.
okay? First aid.
Take!
Rest in Pisces.
Rest in Pisces.
Are you okay?
Sonic Thrust.
First aid. Ray thrust.
No way!
Are you okay? First aid.
Take! Tiger Blade! Take!
Are you okay? First aid.
Work.
Ray thrust.
Take! Tiger Blade! Beast!
Alright. We get back to
Come
the
on,
unison
bring
attack building.
Demon
It
Fang.
wasn't on
Come
me
on,
anyway,
bring
but good
it.
to dodge it just in case. That was on me, but I didn't have enough TP for Guardian.
No way! Take!
Demon
Tiger
Fang.
Blade! Take! Come on!
Demon Fang.
Just gonna fill up the gauge,
Feudal.
Here we go!
go in straight with the attack.
Wind Blade. It's not working.
It's not working!
Pow Blade!
It's not working.
I didn't realize Kratos had Windblade mapped to that button, so I just had him hit the wind enemy with a wind technique.
Ready?
Seems like a slight miscalculation.
Sorry.
Speaking of slight miscalculations, let's just
Ray thrust.
I don't actually think I need to res, but I would like to be alive for the end of the fight personally. Just a thought.
You okay?
Take this.
Sorry.
First aid.
All right,
Man, you are the master of slight miscalculation.
You okay?
I'm doing 100 calculations per second, and they're all wrong.
Alright. Slight might be a little bit of an
Ready?
understatement.
Why just me?
Be your Stephen Bay.
Bonk.
Just
That
as
was
I
calculated.
expected.
Earned the title Grand Swordsman. This is for hitting level 20. Earned the title Chosen. Also for hitting 20. Also for hitting 20. Also for hitting 20. Also for hitting 20.
Sorry about my cat. It's going batshit insane.
Sounds about cat. Perfectly normal for cat. Chosen of Regeneration. You have done well in reaching this far. Now, offer your prayers at the altar. Yes.
And this cat really is going absolute ape shit.
Sounds about cat. Oh, Goddess Martell, great protector and nurturer of the earth, grant me thy strength. The legendary power pose, the A pose. And down from the heavens descended Chuck Norris, who delivered a kick that could shatter bone into the crotch of Indiana Jones. That's what's happening here, right? Something descended down from the heavens. It had to be Chuck Norris. God, that's
Yeah,
such an
obviously.
old thing. Like, how old is that now? Like,
I don't know, that was at least when I was in fucking middle.
yeah, checks out. Either way, I hope someone in the chat knows what it is. Because we know what it is. Anyway, this is the third seal. You have done well reaching this far, Chosen One, Colette. Thank you. Receive this blessing, the gift of angelic power from Crucius. Yes, Father, thank you. The next seal lies far northwest, in a place that gazes upon the center of the world. Offer your prayers at the altar in that distant land. I shall do as you say, Lord Remiel. I will be waiting for you at the next seal, Colette, my daughter. See you later, nerd. And he is gone once more. The end of your journey is close. Hurry and become a true angel. Do not disappoint me.
Was there gonna be like one or two more seals?
There's only one more seal, and then after that we head to the tower. It's really close.
Ah.
A
Of course,
true
yeah,
angel.
of course it can't end just until after the last seal.
What are you talking about? Haven't you played enough RPGs to know that it ends after the fourth thing you do?
After after you complete the main objective.
Yeah, that's how RPGs work, isn't it? I think so. Anyways, what is it? Ah, nothing. I was just thinking when I become a true angel, it'll be amazing. I wonder how many more seals there are. That we don't know. At any rate, all we can do is keep going. Speaking of going, see ya! Colette learned Holy Song. Alright, now we're just gonna head out now. I'm also gonna bring Genus into the party over Colette, just because I kind of want my mage on hand.
Yeah. Oh, 1 second. Phone call.
Alright. Ah, come on.
Not much of a specimen.
Let's get out of here.
We're getting out.
Oh, gotta know when to go.
See you later, nerd. Ow. 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 Nobody saw that. Nobody saw those. Whoop. That's better. Stop! That voice. Oh no. It's you again. The day has finally come. This ancient ruin shall be your graveyard. Oh, you're here too. Stay back. Don't move. Don't touch anything. Now that we've finally become friends, why do we have to fight? Since when are we? I have no intention of befriending you. Prepare yourselves. Get ready.
Everybody's counting on me.
I swear, next time I will kill you.
Alright. Once more with feeling. I'm just gonna
I'll help.
Demon Fang!
put the magic lens on that thing, and now I'm gonna magic lens this one.
There.
The Resolute Assassin. I see she's gone from clumsy to resolute.
Tempest.
Quite the upgrade if I do say so myself.
Demon Fang!
Are you okay? I got it.
Inspect magic.
Don't
Wow, thank you,
overdo
Rain.
it.
You just cast a magic lens.
Are you okay? First aid. Get up.
Tiger.
Don't laugh.
Fierce demon fang.
Fire seal.
Don't overdo
Are you
it.
okay?
Genius is almost dead. Our healer's got him. We're good.
Ready? First aid.
Tate. Tempest.
Fire seal.
Beast.
Don't overdo
I
it.
would.
Get up.
First
Fire
aid.
seal. Don't laugh.
Supersonic thrust. No way.
Don't overdo it.
Ready?
First aid.
Supersonic
Fire
thrust.
seal. Fire seal me.
Don't
Are
overdo
you
it.
okay?
First aid.
Double edge.
Won't work.
Don't get
Alright, this thing's
Don't
almost
overdo
dead.
it. First aid.
Fireball. Sorry.
Alright, Rain's dead. Let's fix that real quick.
You okay?
Power seal.
Don't overdo it.
Tiger.
First aid.
Demon
Ready?
fang.
Fire
No way.
spread.
Tate.
Alright, Sheena has officially gotten mad. She's
Don't
in
overdo
over
it.
limit now.
First aid.
She will not
Are
flinch
you
if I
okay?
attack her, so I'm just gonna go on the
Power
defensive
seal.
real quick.
Aqua edge.
Alright, now we're good.
Power seal.
Don't overdo it. First aid.
No way.
Fire seal.
Tate.
Are you okay? First aid.
No way.
Fire pancake time.
overdo it.
Stalagmite. Damn.
Pancake time indeed, Genus.
I was just warming up.
Ugh, why? Why can't I win? Goodness and love will always win. Genus, please don't bring up that stupid dwarven vow. Goodness? What do you mean, goodness? If you're good, I'm good as well. Not you too. Everyone, stop saying corny things. What do you know? When you regenerate the world, my country will be destroyed. I won't let that happen. I swear. Wait, what are you talking about? If I regenerate the world, everyone will be saved, right? This world will be saved. See you later, nerds. Stop, who are you? So you're not alone? This world? What did she mean? That girl, is she... Do you know her? No. Let's get out of here. Well, we've gotten out. Once more.
Colette.
It's the angel toxicosis again. Let's hurry and let her rest.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry to trouble everybody again.
Don't worry about that, but... Ow!
What are you doing, Lloyd? Are you okay, Colette? Colette? What's wrong? Did it hurt? Did you hurt yourself?
No, I'm fine. I just blanked out for a moment.
Colette, let me see your hand.
Huh? Why?
Just show me. You're hurt. It must have happened when you fell. Look how much you're bleeding.
but it doesn't hurt.
What?
I mean, it doesn't hurt that much.
Colette, can I talk to you for a sec?
What is it, Lloyd?
I thought it'd be nice for us to talk just by ourselves.
Sure.
Here, it's hot coffee.
Thanks.
Hot, isn't it?
Yeah, really hot.
It's actually iced coffee.
What?
I had Genus make it cold.
Oh, yeah. Of course it's cold.
I lied. It's actually hot. I knew it. How long have you been like this? You can't feel anything at all, can you?
That's not true.
You're lying. When you fell earlier, you already couldn't feel anything, could you?
Well, but,
You were bleeding like crazy, but you didn't even flinch when I squeezed your hand.
I guess the secret's out.
You haven't been eating lately either.
I eat.
Barely. You even started eating things you don't like. And that's not all. Have you been sleeping?
Of course. See, my eyes aren't red or anything.
Stop lying to me. You always do that fake giggle when you lie.
That's not true.
Is it that hard for you to trust me?
No, it's not like that. I just didn't want anyone to worry.
What's happening to you?
I don't know. But things first got strange when I released the fire seal. I suddenly didn't want to eat anything anymore. And even when I did, it didn't have any taste.
No taste?
I can't hold anything down when I force myself. So I haven't been eating. I never get hungry.
That's...
Then when I released the next seal, I stopped getting sleepy. I close my eyes, but I just can't sleep. I haven't slept at all since then. Then with this seal, I stopped feeling anything.
Why? Why didn't you say anything?
Well, I figured this is just what it means to become an angel, so I shouldn't let it get to me.
This is what it means to become an angel? Not eating anymore? Not sleeping anymore? Not feeling anything anymore?
But my eyes have actually gotten better. I can see really far away now. And my hearing too. I can hear even the faintest sounds really well. I can hear them so well that it's kind of painful sometimes.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize what was going on at all. I'm sorry.
Please don't tell the others.
Why?
Well, I mean, we're all on this trip together, and I want it to be fun. So, I don't want you to worry about it either, okay?
You're so stupid.
I'm sorry, Lloyd. Even though you're crying for me, and I'm happy, so happy I want to cry. But I can't anymore. I'm sorry.
Hurts, doesn't it? Hurts. That was the infamous coffee scene. And, yeah. It is, yikes.
Don't get too comfortable.
Tempest! Oh, yeah! Tiger Light! Photon!
Anyways, we can't linger on that serious, like, actually losing yourself stuff for that long. So let's just get back to the RPG where we shout our attack names
Blame
like it's
your
an anime.
fate.
Perfectly normal. But yeah, every time Colette's undone a seal, she's
Don't
lost
get
something.
too comfortable.
First it was her taste, next it was her ability to sleep, and now she can't feel anything anymore. What will come next? Only time will tell.
Supersonic
Work.
Light! Photon! Get him! Icicle!
I was just warming up.
Let's get our new recipes going. Alright, what haven't I mastered yet? Omelet.
Don't get too comfortable.
Pancake time!
Demon Fang!
Stalagmite!
Got him with a pancake time.
Tiger Blade! Supersonic thrust!
Blame your fate.
Well, now that we finished up with the ruins, I say it's about time we move on to somewhere new. But first, we have a skit. Colette, I'm sorry. What for? I didn't even know you were suffering and just acted all excited about you becoming an angel. No, it's okay. If I become an angel, Silverant will be saved. It's okay for you to be happy. But it's okay. Just the fact that you're worrying about me is enough, okay? I wonder if there isn't some way, you know, a way to save the world without you having to suffer. Well, we're just gonna go ahead and, at the save point, I think. Probably not a bad idea. I should also probably look at the titles we got. So Grand Swordsman was something we got for hitting level 20. Gives us a lot of HP, strength, and defense, so I think I'm just gonna go with that. Overall, pretty solid title. Genus's Sorcerer gives him HP, TP, and accuracy. I think he could just use more TP in general, so might as well. Krato's got Magic Swordsman, currently his only title, so there's no reason not to equip it. And, Rain got Researcher, which I need to check that one real quick. HP and Intelligence. I think I still want her to gain TP on level up instead, because healing doesn't actually scale with Intelligence, only magic damage does, so might as well have her able to heal more often with a higher TP. And then Colette, she's learned a lot of magic abilities from being an angel, so I think we just want to go with TP and Intelligence for now. Anyways, with that all out of the way, we can go ahead and move on to our next objective. We must find a place that gazes upon the center of the okay, what was it again? Synopsis. Come on. The quest. Nope. I've already forgotten exactly what he told us, but you know what? That doesn't matter. We can find it eventually. So before we go there, I'm just gonna go ahead and follow this path for a bit. And get jumped, as you do.
You're gonna regret this!
Alright.
Tempest!
Get him! Icicle!
Nice job, Genus. I'm so proud of you.
Photon!
Tiger Blade!
Well, I've been poisoned.
Get him! Icicle! Found your weakness!
Tiger Blade! Fierce!
Are you okay? Get him!
Thank you.
Go ahead!
I was just warming up.
So I want to visit this city over here first. Probably not a bad idea to get stocked up before a journey.
Don't get too comfortable.
Tempest!
Get him! Fireball! Found your weakness!
Fierce! Here we go!
Wind Blade!
Go!
Lightning!
I'll just go ahead and use as an attack a normal enemy and casually deal like 2,000 damage in a single hit.
Down! Get him! Spread!
Take! No way!
Photon! Was that a bit too much?
Come on, there we go. This is horrible. The City of Devastation, Lewin. Well, that's a problem.
You! Now you're even over here?
What happened? You're badly wounded.
Oh, it's you guys. If you want to finish me off, now's your chance. I don't have any strength left to fight.
You're hurt badly. Professor, please! Heal her.
I will. But first, I want you to tell me what happened here. It seems she has companions, and this may just be a trap to catch us off guard.
Professor!
You're as devious as you look.
Call me what you like.
Take a look at this city. Everything's in ruin. The Desians invaded.
What?
Do you know about the human ranch northeast of here? The people of this city had been hiding some folks who escaped from the ranch. The Desians found out about it. And not only was the entire population forced to go to the ranch, but the city was destroyed.
So, how were you injured?
It's nothing. I was just a little clumsy.
Help me, please!
That's... It's Clara. She managed to get all the way here.
Stay back, you monster!
Damn it!
Clara, please, calm down.
Colette, are you okay?
Yes.
She's lost a lot of blood.
You're right. Professor, please heal her.
Professor, please.
Fine. But I swear, you're all way too soft-hearted for your own good.
Why did you save me?
Probably for the same reason you saved that man.
Thanks. I swear to repay this debt. Farewell.
Are you leaving?
Of course. I'm trying to kill you. You think I'm gonna stay and play nice with you in a place like this?
Oh, that's true. But please be careful.
You're not supposed to care about your enemy.
This city is just like Iselia. No, it's even worse. The people of the city were killed and any survivors were taken away to the ranch. Yeah, at least we should rescue the survivors. Yeah, and we'll make those Desians pay. That woman is not with you? If you see her again, please thank her for me. So, Lewin. I made a mistake with my routing, but I think it works out just as well this way. If I had come here before opening the third seal, we'd see this city just fine, and still operational with people working, having businesses, and living their lives. But now, Lewin is ruined. Checks out, really. Unfortunate, of course, but I mean, what else are you gonna use with a name like Lewin? Like, come on. It's just blatantly obvious at that point. Anyways, I say we check out the situation at that human ranch northeast of the city. It's right here. Let's just come by here. Yet another human ranch. The security is intense. It's completely different from last time. Yeah, even if we get inside. There is a way though. Professor, I bet you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking. What? What are we gonna do? We'll disguise ourselves as Desians and sneak in. I see the gears in your head move quickly only at times like this. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, I see. If we look like Desians, we won't get caught. I don't think this is the best plan either, but do we have any other choice? The Desian patrol is here. What shall we do? Okay, let's hide behind those trees and ambush them. Let's hurry up and take care of this.
Not much of a specimen.
Tempest! That's it.
Sonic
There!
Thrust! No way!
It'll be over soon.
Tiger Blade!
Pancake down! Stalagmite!
Sharpness!
All right.
Let's go ahead and cook. Let's return to Lewin first. We don't know when the enemy may spot us. Yeah, you're right. We're finally going to infiltrate the ranch. Wait, we have to decide who will be the Desian. What do you mean, Professor? Only one of the Desian uniforms we just obtained looks like it can be used. So everyone else is going to have to be prisoners. Me! I'll be the Desian! This is not a game. Hey, that's not fair, Professor. This is not about fairness. This will look the most natural. Besides, this is a uniform for females. You won't be able to wear it. That's where you're wrong. Yeah. That's where you're wrong. Stop. We've done it. Done what? We found the wanted criminal, Lloyd Irving. What? Good work, and you've even caught him alive. I want to turn him over to the 5 Grand Cardinals immediately. Let me through. Understood. Go on in. Alright. So, work the host bodies to near death, but keep them alive. Otherwise, the X-Spheres won't awaken. They'd have to be incredible fools to attempt escape. Lord Kavar is the cruelest of the 5 Grand Cardinals. Uh-oh, I'd better not let anyone hear me say things like that. Good work. Take the captured host body in. With this, Lord Kavar will replace Lady Pronema as the leader of the 5 Grand Cardinals. I can't wait to see her arrogant face twist with rage. The control room is in the back. No one's inside that right now, so do it yourself. Excellent, you've managed to capture Lloyd. Even the 5 Grand Cardinals failed. Hurry and register his identification code in the control room over there. Alright, I can't believe that actually worked.
It looks like this is an X-Sphere manufacturing plant.
So it would seem.
These are all X-Spheres? Incredible.
Incredible, you say, Lloyd.
Shh. I hear voices coming from the next room.
I don't hear anything.
Be careful anyway.
Fool!
You! Uh-oh. These are the Desians we ran into in the tree at Desert.
And the China Martel.
They still think we're Desians. Sir, this is the perfect chance.
Are you looking for a fight?
Wait. Kratos is with them. We'll retreat for now.
You know each other?
I suppose. If you mean the fact that we ran into them at Iselia and Triette.
I think it would be in both our interests for us not to fight here.
Do what you will.
Interesting. Oh, hello there. Nice thinking, Kratos.
Kratos!
Well, see you later, nerd.
I'm okay.
No time for that. Look behind you.
Those are some shoulder pads right there.
Well, this is a surprise. When I heard we had some rats, I assumed it was the renegade boater. But instead, I find the wanted inferior beings. But I must say that I'm quite impressed that you're still alive after that attack.
Who are you?
You barge into my ranch and then demand my name?
You know, he's got a good point.
Wow, Lloyd. Isn't this usually the other way around?
Genus, this is not the time.
He's Kavar, one of the 5 Desian Grand Cardinals.
Ah, I see that some of you know me. It's just as Forcistus said. That X-Sphere is without a doubt the product of my Angelus project.
Interesting dodge.
Good job, Colette. Let's go, everyone.
Alright. That somehow worked. Let's go ahead and equip that real quick. Better armor for rain. Ooh. I say, and then immediately run into another
This is
one.
gonna be a piece of cake.
Double demon fang.
Pancake time! Stalagmite!
Get him, Genus.
All right.
Let's go ahead and save real quick.
You're gonna regret this!
Tempest!
No way.
Tiger Blade! Fierce Demon Blade!
There we go.
Oh, over already?
Got him. Let's just pick this up. Iron bracelet was found. Now we've got an arm piece for some of our other units. Just gonna put that on Genus, I think. Might as well. That's not good.
What is this?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's time to crank that soldier boy.
Given what's going on screen right now, I'm not sure if now's the time. We're watching people on a literal conveyor line. Like, actual prisoners on a literal conveyor line, and it's time to crank that soldier boy. Unfortunately, I don't think now's the time. Just, not quite the, masterful timing we were hoping for.
That's
This is where the X-Spheres are removed from the host bodies.
Do you mean that X-Spheres are made from human bodies?
Not exactly. X-Spheres are dormant at first. They extract nourishment from humans to grow and awaken. Human ranches are X-Sphere manufacturing plants. Why else would we spend our time raising and taking care of these inferior beings?
That's terrible!
Terrible? Terrible is what you've done. Stealing and using X-Spheres that we've invested so much time and care in creating. You deserve to be punished.
Damn, we're surrounded.
Lloyd, your X-Sphere was to be an offering to Lord Yggdrasil. It's time you gave it back.
And what if I don't?
Yggdrasil. I suppose that's the name of your leader.
Yes. Now, for the sake of our great leader, Lord Yggdrasil, and for the sake of my own success, I need that X-Sphere.
Do you now?
Again? Well, what's so special about my X-Sphere?
1 second.
That is the result of years of time-consuming research. I can finally reclaim what was stolen by that filthy female host body.
What are you talking about? The female host body? You're not talking about...
There.
You don't know anything, do you?
Blue.
That X-Sphere was cultured on host body A012. Human name, Anna. Your mother. She took it and escaped from the facility. Of course, she paid for her crime with her life.
You killed my...
Now, don't blame me. I'm not the one that killed Anna. Your father did.
Liar!
Please. When her key crestless X-Sphere was removed, Anna turned into a monster, and your father killed her. Pathetic, don't you think?
Do not speak ill of the dead.
Who cares? We're both just a couple of filthy humans. Worthless maggots.
Don't you ever talk about my parents like that.
Out of nowhere.
I'll handle this.
Will you now?
I'm gonna use the last one, Grandpa.
See you later, nerds.
They disappeared! Your orders, sir?
Let them go. We can find them anytime by following the chosen signature trail. Right now, the more pertinent task is retrieving the X-Spheres. Find the renegades.
Thank you, Sheena.
Don't mention it. But what are you gonna do now?
Let's return to Lewin first.
I concur.
Okay.
Alright, that's some pretty heavy stuff to say the least. We found out the identity of at least Lloyd's mother, and the fact that she was killed by his father. You know, as you do. We're just gonna head back to Lewin real quick. Probably not the worst idea, all things considered. Also, it seems like Sheena's finally on our side now, for the most part.
I can't believe X-spheres are made from human lives.
This is Marble's life.
Okay, so TJ, I have to ask your expert advice.
Expert advice, you
Not
say?
on this, not on this specific topic, but your expert advice nonetheless.
All right.
So I've already told you what I'm streaming.
Yeah.
Which is security breach. But the question becomes: should I start a new file, or should I go off the one I was already streaming?
Obviously, you start a new file and do the speed run, the like 2-minute speed run. Brilliant idea, isn't it? Anyways, this thing.
Lloyd, wait. What will you accomplish by taking that off? It's not just an X-sphere. It's also your mother's life, remember?
But these things make a mockery of human life.
But we would have lost long ago had we not had them.
Don't you think I know that?
Do you really? If you throw away that X-Sphere now, do you think you can finish this journey?
Yeah, I know. Without these things, we're just a bunch of weak humans. We can fight because we have these, I know that. But X-spheres exist as a result of taking someone's life.
And those people didn't become victims because they wanted to. But I doubt they would want to be thrown away after being turned into X-spheres.
My opinion may not matter much because I don't use an X-sphere. But I believe the Desians will defeat us if we throw away our X-spheres now. And if that happens, more people will lose their lives to these stones. I don't want that to happen. I don't want this journey to be meaningless.
Colette's right. We can throw away the X-spheres at any time, but right now, we must carry the weight of the hopes and dreams of those victims.
All right.
And fight for their sake, as well as ours. Didn't you say you weren't going to hesitate anymore?
Yeah. I hate to say it, but you're right. Mom's regrets and wishes dwell in this thing, to prevent creating more victims like Marble and my mom. I'm going to help Colette. I will fight for both myself and my mom who lives on within me.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to fight on Marble's behalf as well.
Me too. I'm going to regenerate the world as quickly as I can.
People are sinful creatures. Life survives at the cost of another. Then we must continue to bear the burden of our sins for as long as we continue to live.
Life survives at the cost of another? I don't really know how to say this, but I don't think there's a way to justify the lives sacrificed to make X-spheres. They have to be stopped at all cost. Will you take me along with you? Now that I know, I can't pretend like nothing happened. This is too cruel.
Well, what do you want to do?
Of course you're welcome to join us.
Yeah, you saved us and all.
Yeah, let's fight the Desians together.
Do as you wish. I'll trust you for now.
Thanks. I've used up all my guardians, but I'm sure I can still be of use.
Well, we have a new party member now. Shina Fujibayashi. She fights with cards, and yeah, she's been chasing us this whole time, but she's actually finally part of our group. So, let's just go over some of her text real quick. In fact, I'm just going to swap her into first place to show the, I guess, mechanics of that real quick. So, right now she only has 2 things she can use. And the reason I say 2 and not 4 is because Guardian Seal can be activated by pressing down while guarding, so that's much like Lloyd's Guardian and whatever other like magic blocking things the rest of our party have. And the Summon Corinne can only be used when Sheena's an over limit, so I'm just going to place that on a left trigger, I think, probably. Anyways, yeah, we've dealt with some pretty heavy stuff so far, to say the least. I'm just going to swap some people who are further from leveling into the party real quick. And I'm just going to say right now, since you can play as any party member in this game, I have naturally a hierarchy of which ones I like playing as more than others. So Lloyd is quite clearly my favorite to play as, given I've spent the most time playing as him. After that is probably Kratos, mostly because he works relatively similarly but still has options for casting. And then after that would be Sheena. I think Sheena, oddly enough, despite using an entirely different weapon from Lloyd and Kratos, just kind of happens to play similarly to the sword users' playstyles, where they're much more combo-focused and a lot more sort of chaining arts together, even though Sheena only has 2 right now. And as a result, Sheena just kind of flows a lot more naturally than other people in our party. For instance, Genis would probably be after Sheena in that order for me. But that's mostly because he has 0 options for doing physical attacks, and instead just kind of hangs back and casts. And while that's entertaining in its own right, it's also not a very involved gameplay style, especially when, if your party can't keep people off of you, you just kind of have to keep running away and hoping that you have time to cast. And then after that is Rain, because Rain does not fight, and pretty much exclusively either heals or casts offensive magic if everyone's alright. And then Colette. Now, Colette's just my least favorite in the entire game because, bluntly put, her combos don't work, and, frankly, she's not that good at attacking anyway. But overall, everybody is perfectly fine to play. I just really don't like Colette. Anyways, now that I'm done with that, I'd say we can move on. So, yeah. But what are we gonna do now? Kavar will undoubtedly increase the security now. We won't be able to get in easily. There was someone who escaped from the ranch. He may know another way in. I know him. His name is Pietro. He should still be in Haima. Why do you know him? It doesn't matter, does it? I have my reasons. Well, whatever. Okay, let's go to Haima. Okay, frankly, I'm not sure whether it's pronounced Haima or Hema, but I'm gonna say Haima. It just feels more natural that way for some reason. Anyways, now we're gonna be going all the way over to, the sort of south around this mountain range. And we finally get to the reason why I titled this Making a Molehill Out of a Mountain, because this mountain range right here is the main focal point. So Sheena, much like our other party members, tends to have a 3-hit combo. And, Sheena's gimmick with her combat is a lot less straightforward than the rest of our party. Like Lloyd, his primary gimmick is just hitting things really hard, Rain's the healer, Genus is the spellcaster, Kratos is a mix of all of those, and Colette just does wonky things like stealing and casting. Sheena gets access to some very interesting techniques that primarily she is used as a debuffer. Like, she can weaken enemies, and even has options to sort of sustain herself off of those debuffs. I don't have any of those unlocked yet, given she's still level 20, but eventually she gets some really interesting options. Also, right now, because she only has her base weapon, she's not super powerful.
Are you okay? I beg of you to reveal that.
Though I will say Power Seal does a lot of damage for the most part.
Sword ring! Supersonic thrust!
Beautiful. Power.
Sword ring!
No way. Hammer. Power seal.
Tiger blade!
It just wasn't your day.
So, let's get in this, town over... Okay, there's the monster at the gate.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Interesting.
Are you okay?
Sword ring!
I beg of you to reveal thy glory. Angel feathers. Fire seal.
Are you all ready?
So, we're just gonna go ahead and,
Power seal.
I forgot how team attacks work. Don't worry about it. So that's what happens if you don't actually do an input with everyone.
Evil doesn't stand a chance.
Anyways, we're finally in the mountain town that this episode was supposed to be named after. Haima, Hema, something. I'm frankly not sure. I feel like Haima sounds more natural, but also I'm not sure about that. So over here we have our shop. We can customize, if I have these things. I'm pretty sure I do. Alright, so let's just take a look at my equipment real quick. So Colette I need a slicer ring for. Rain needs the gem rod. Alright. So I can go ahead and get the ruby wand. Colette, I'm not sure if her current weapon is better or worse than that one. We can customize the Omega Shield, I suppose. Kratos should have that equipped right now. Yeah, let's give him his wooden shield back for a moment. Customize into the red shield. That's not Kratos. Alright, we're good now. Now let's look at the actual shop. So we can get new weapons for everyone as well, or not everyone. Apparently just Lloyd. In fact, it's a weapon that's worse than his current one. Funny how that works out. I'm just gonna stock up on magic lenses again. No, I don't want 2 of those. Alright, 7 magic lenses. Let's get a couple life bottles. Apple gel, orange gel. Let's get an armor upgrade for Genus. Some hats for a couple people. Ribbons, mittens. Alright, that looks good to me. Let's go ahead and go through all of that. Sheena equips Rain's kind of like Sheena equips robes kind of like Rain. Let me say that correctly this time. Sheena doesn't really scale with intelligence too much, but her summons do, as well as, I believe, some of her debuffs. But I think she's fine for now. Let's go ahead and give her some more defense. Alright, Ruby Wand, Pretty Mittens, Pretty Mittens. Alright, so we've got access to some new things recently, such as the Spirit Bangle, which I believe I'm going to be putting on Rain over the Talisman. And put the Talisman on Kratos, because he could use defense being a frontliner. Let's see, the Paralysis Charm I'll put on Sheena for now, I guess, I don't know. And I think I want her to be technical type, so we still have no use for the Strike Ring. Anyways, let's head into this inn right here, because this is an inn. I don't believe we really need to stay at the inn quite yet, and I just mashed through dialogue. It's just like the Pokemon Center. Anyways. Sheena! How's Pietro? He passed away. Did he say anything? Something about the human ranch, perhaps? I don't know. I don't even know if he really escaped from there. What about his belongings? He didn't have any. Where's his grave? At the back of the adventurer's graveyard. And, don't think about digging up his grave, please. I'm sorry, the rooms on the 2nd floor are being cleaned. I don't know about that one. So, yeah, we've come to the mountain town, and, apparently the person we're looking for is dead. In the meantime, there's this thing. Hello again, Wonder Chef. A risotto. Risotto requires 2 ingredients, some type of donut and cheese. I remembered the bit this time. I promise there's a reason I call rice donuts. It calls back to the first stream. Anyways, let's go ahead and visit that graveyard, I'd say. Probably not an awful idea. Well, there's a grave. I suppose digging up the grave is out of the question. Anyway, let's pray. I felt that, Lloyd. Well, that's a... Who's this person? Chosen mana. Die! What's he saying? Pietro, I heard you were dead. Here you are. Chosen. Die. Angel. Die. Human ranch. Underground. You mustn't come out here. Let's go. You lied to us. He's the one that escaped from the ranch. Really? Please tell me, how did you get away from the human ranch? Boulder. Big. Underground. Jewel. Boulder. Move. Chosen. What are you saying? Is that the escape route? Please let him be. Now listen, you may be happy just protecting Pietro, but because of this guy, countless people from Lewin are dead. How about helping us just a little? I'm sure Pietro has many things he wants to say as well, but because of the curse, he's been turned into this. But he's still alive. The dead can't even tell us that they were scared. Please, help us. We want to go to the ranch if it's possible to get out. It's possible to get back in, right? Please. I'm willing to help you, but in exchange, lift his curse. The healing technique left behind by Boltzmann is in the Tower of Mana. That may be able to cure his curse. Alright, but infiltrating the ranch comes first. That I won't relinquish. When he escaped from the ranch, he said he came out through the front yard, and he blocked the exit with a boulder. His things are in the grave. Take them with you. Thank you. We'll come back when we've acquired the healing technique. Come, let's go. Was there a boulder there? I do recall something that seemed unnatural. Yes, let's go check it out. Yeah. Acquired Design Orb. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get this skit started. Kratos, you have a scary look on your face. Yes, did something happen? No, I'm the same as usual. You're lying. Anyone can see you're mad about something. I'm not angry. I'm sorry. Please, let me be alone for a while. Alright, before we head out of here, I'm just going to go ahead and really show off the mountain by coming up here and taking a look at what's going on. Wow, you can see the Tower of Salvation really well from here. Man, how far up does the Tower of Salvation go? Excuse me, coming through. Pardon me for just a bit. This looks like it's wide enough. Good, good. What are you talking about? I'm glad you asked. I'm thinking of starting a new business here. It's gonna be called Dragon Tours. Dragon Tours? You take a tour here to watch the dragons that fly by? Ooh, that's close. That's a good guess, kid. I'm starting a business where you ride on a dragon and see the Tower of Salvation up close. You could go to the Tower of Salvation? No. They just fly around it. But still, it'll be the experience of a lifetime. Wow, that's cool. So, where are the dragons? I'll bring them next time. Look forward to it until then. Bye. No one's gonna wait around for your dragons. Hey, mister, I'll be waiting! Just Lloyd things. Well, now that we've got all that out of the way, let's go back to the ranch. Actually, there's one thing I'd like to tackle before that. I should be able to take it by now. Anyways, let's go ahead and come over here if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I may have lied. There's another thing I want to take care of other than this as well.
Let's go!
No way! Are you okay?
Honor the splendor of thy song.
Power
Holy
seal!
song!
No way!
So now we've seen what Colette's Holy Song does. It basically just buffs the entire party. That's about it. Though it is a pretty powerful
I
buff.
beg of thee,
No way!
reveal
I
thy
believe it's
glory.
like attack and defense, if I'm not mistaken. Though also, I haven't seen or used that in a while.
Sorry. I'll help. Holy wings, I beg of thee to...
Good job,
That was
Lloyd.
just warming up.
Alright, if I'm not mistaken, there's a waypoint monument right here. We're just gonna go ahead and use that real quick. Also, there's something glowy here that I have somehow forgotten to encounter almost every time we've done anything. You're so lucky that you have no wish. I know. Yeah, I'm so jealous. You want a pet too? Yeah, a big dog, and a small one too. I'm going to get lots of them. You really like dogs. I like cats too. Fishes are cute as well. Lizards and turtles too. I don't know about the latter. They're cute. When turtles close their eyes, their eyelids come up from the bottom. Uh-huh. You're cute too when you're sleeping. What, am I a turtle? Alright, we now know that Colette watches Lloyd while he sleeps. There's nothing else there. I didn't know anything about Mom, the X-Spheres. Yes. When will we finally be able to stop saying, I didn't know? Not knowing is not a crime. Crime is remaining complacent in your ignorance and feeling no shame. Humans are far too powerless to know everything. Yeah, I guess you're right. But I still hate the fact that I didn't know. I feel so ashamed for not knowing anything about my parents. Your parents care only that you are well. Even if you do not know anything about them, your safety is enough. I wonder if you're right. I hope so. Anyways, I know we said that infiltrating the ranch comes first, but
Don't worry, leave it.
I've got an idea.
No way!
As for whether it's a good one, that has yet to be seen.
Photon! Sword! No way!
Alright. Oddly enough, I'm gonna make sure Rain doesn't use recover here. This sounds like an awful idea, but hopefully I can show something funny off.
No way! No way! Power! Fire! Photon!
Colette, need cured for poison.
I'm fine. I'm not poisoned.
No, I mean, me.
I love that interaction. That's all I wanted to show off. If Lloyd ends the battle poisoned while Colette is on the field, that happens. Totally worth it. All right, Lloyd, I'm sorry. You get to live. There it is. Totally worth it. Anyways, something a bit out of the way happens if we go over here. And there's a bridge. There is a bridge to a familiar part of Silverant. Unfortunately, I don't have the waypoint monument for that part of Silverant, though.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Are you okay?
I'm gonna gather TP real quick.
Are you okay?
Demon Fang!
Lloyd is completely out of TP by now.
Pretty good, right?
Definitely not a problem. I can't believe this. The X-Spheres? But it does make sense. If X-Spheres are absorbing human life, then removing them by force could indeed turn the hosts into monsters.
Is it time now?
No, we're talking about the X-Spheres.
Damn
It's
it!
precisely at times like this that we need to remain calm. Anyways, unfortunately, you happen to pick the worst possible times to crank that Soldier Boy. It just be like that sometimes. Personally, I don't think there's anything to worry about. Anyways, I'm gonna show off... that's not what I wanted to do. I'm just gonna do something real quick. You might notice we're not on the right continent anymore.
Don't worry. Leave.
I promise there's a plan here. We're fighting enemies from much earlier in the game. Now you might ask, why on earth would I be here right now? There is a reason. There is something that I did that I could not complete at the time. And I would like to go back and complete while I've technically got the opportunity.
This is gonna be a piece of cake. Thanks.
Oh, don't be in my way.
You ain't.
By the way, Sheena joined our party.
Yeah.
No way. Photon.
In case it wasn't obvious by the fact that I'm playing as her right now.
All right.
Anyways, I'm just gonna stop by Isolde real quick because we've come full circle and we're back here now. I'm gonna rest at the inn. 120 gold. Save. We're gonna do some shopping as well. I could use some ingredients because I've run out of donuts for my omelet. Yeah, you heard that right. Can I buy donuts here? Yes. Donuts of the barley variety, in fact. Alright, let's check my cooking real quick. I need egg now.
No, that's not the donut itself.
Nah, it is the donut, trust me. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Ah, so the egg is what makes it makes the jelly filled.
Yes, the yolk is used as jelly.
Just imagining an uncooked egg inside of a donut now. Ugh.
This is definitely not a problem. Alright, can I actually pick up eggs here? I don't think so. We'll have to find somewhere else for that. Anyways, you may ask, what am I doing all the way back in Isolde? And the answer is right around here somewhere.
The answer is looking for donuts.
Yes. Anyway, the Osa Trail, where we first met Sheena. There's something here that I did not accomplish at the time that I would have wanted to. So we're going to go ahead and accomplish that now. Remember this guy? Round 2, fool.
Oh, is it the skull?
Yep.
It is indeed.
It is indeed the skull. I'm having a stroke. Alright, let's get our party set up. I want Kratos and Rain here, because just healer things. Genus and Lloyd, because they're our highest DPS. And now, hopefully I'm strong enough by now. I fight strong ones. You face me. Prepare to die.
This is gonna be tough.
Hello again, Sword Dancer. Round 2. Let's go ahead and use a magic lens real quick.
There.
I'll help.
He's got 8,000 health. We fought enemies with more health by now.
Fierce demon bang. No way. Watch this.
Demon Bang!
I have obtained a new tech. Sonic Sword Rain. It is basically an upgraded Sword Rain. That's all there is to it.
See, obviously, here's where you do Demon Fang into the new sword ring.
See, I would do that, but I actually like using level 1 Sword Rain as a combo starter a lot more than I like using level 2 Sword Rain as a combo finisher. Of course, there's nothing wrong with having, like, both the level 1 and level 2 Sword Rains equipped. Like, there's nothing inherently wrong about that. I just like to have really wonky combo recipes that use different moves in combination.
Understandable. That's why I finally get back, and then I have to go to the bathroom.
Take this!
Happens sometimes.
Are you okay? First aid.
Beast. Here we go.
Get him.
Well, I whiffed the unison
Come
attack.
on, bring
Don't
it.
overdo it. First
Are you
aid!
So naturally, I'm just gonna go ahead and taunt the skeleton man now until he dies by my other party members.
Come on,
Don't
bring
overdo it.
I wasn't strong enough.
it. Come on, bring it.
Ah, Genius is dead. We're gonna go ahead and prevent that real quick. Not prevent,
Demon
but I guess reverse.
Are you
No
okay?
way.
First
Thanks.
Pancake time.
Don't overdo it.
Stalagmite.
There we go.
Lloyd, you need to remember that enemy's weakness.
Oh man, you're making me study here too?
Of course. I await next time. Well, see you later, nerd. We have found the Yada Mirror. I never expected to run into an enemy like that. He was huge. I bet he lived in a big house before he became a skeleton. Colette, he's not human. He even had a horn. That may have been the end result of an elite being from the underworld. The underworld? That's just a legend, isn't it? Not necessarily. After all, demons and ghosts are completely different from our type of life form. It hasn't been proven yet, but I think it's likely that there is a world where those things we refer to as demons and supernatural creatures live. An elite being from the underworld. But we took him out and all, so it's okay now, right? I hope so. Anyways, we've defeated the Sword Dancer. Good job, us. Now, the Yada Mirror is a very useful thing. What it does... It doesn't actually say what it does, but it restores TP at a fixed rate in battle, and I think there's no better thing to put on our healer, personally. So I'm just going to swap the Spirit Bangle onto Genus, and have Rain carry the Yada Mirror. And with that, I don't particularly think we need a super heavy healing focus for a bit, so I'm just going to put Sheena back in the party. And, you know what? I'm going to play as Kratos for a bit. Let's look at his techs. Demon Fang. I'm actually going to put Lightning on that. First Aid is fine there. Sonic Thrust, yeah. Put right trigger as Fireball, and left trigger as Windblade. This looks good to me. So, I'm gonna have to use a lot of Lightning and Fireball and Windblade in particular, because if you look at his arts, he has Air Thrust lined up as well as Thunderblade. However, he hasn't actually learned them yet. That is because, in order to learn the upgraded version of an art, you have to cast it 50 times. Kratos has notably not cast Lightning at all. He also has not cast Windblade that much, having used it only 8 times. So, yeah, if I want him to learn Air Thrust and Thunderblade, I've got to use a lot of those spells. In the meantime, I think it's time we take a look at our X-Gems, because we've gotten a few of those in the time since. So, Kratos gets... Right now, he has a T-type focus. So he's got Dodge, which increases Evasion, which particularly basically lets blows glance off of him, dealing less damage, almost like the opposite of a crit. I'm probably gonna add, I'm gonna add a level 2 to him real quick. So, Personal has a different effect for every character that has it. For example, Kratos' effect is Recover HP if the character does not fight for a set amount of time. Basically, if you have him in the back of your party, he can heal himself. And he doesn't have to be in combat to do so. It's pretty nifty, though I don't believe I'll be going for that. Vitality increases max HP, making his frontline capabilities even better. Dash makes him literally just move faster during battle, which frankly does not sound that bad at all. And Spirit is just nice because max TP is always a nice thing to have. I'm gonna put Dash on him, I think. So, Genus has Magical, Tough, Taunt, and Dodge. He's also T-type. I think Magical's fine for now. I also want to put Dodge on him, I think, because any amount of evasion he can have is probably better, and defense doesn't really scale very high on him anyway. Sheena has Sharp-Eyed, which increases crit chance, basically, with accuracy. She's technical type as well. I believe I want to put her personal on as well, if I remember correctly. Slows the reaction time of enemies in dungeons. That's S-type, actually. I might want to just give her dodge instead. Another thing about X-Gems that I'm not sure if I've mentioned yet, you can actually just straight up change what ability an X-Gem has. Like, I could put her on Strong, but that's not a good idea. Well, it's not that it's not a good idea, but I'd rather have her be accurate over just having base strength, personally. Anyways, you can change what ability a certain level of X-Sphere has just fine without having to change anything, but actually changing what the X-Sphere is will destroy the gem you have set, so that's something to keep in mind with those, probably. I'm gonna put Magical on Brain, probably. Get a more T-type. And Colette, I don't think Colette needs another one quite yet. But yeah, let's just get those X-Spheres set. Not X-Spheres, X-Gems. And yeah. Now that I've got the Auto Mirror, we can move on. I just wanted that. So, back to our main quest we go. Which will take us to the human ranch once more. We may have barely escaped there with our lives last time, but we're more prepared now.
You're gonna regret this.
You take this!
Where do we go?
You ain't
Ow.
going
Take
no.
this! Lightning!
You ain't going no.
Bother me. Get him! Wind blade. And
I've
don't
got a
come
long
back.
journey. If Kratos is gonna cast lightning that many times, hoo boy. 50 times. This cannot end poorly. I'm gonna look at other texts that people have lined up, see if there's anything they just haven't learned that they can. So, Genius is very close to learning air thrust, so I'm actually going to use the auto on-off button to make sure he casts Windblade a couple more times just to get that air thrust ready. So right now the only spell he can cast is Windblade. That way he can learn air thrust. It's gonna be great, trust me. Nobody else really has anything lined up other than Kratos, but I'm dealing with that myself. So anyways, back to the human ranch we go. Probably just gonna force a few
Don't
fights
get
over here
too
and there
comfortable.
to get those casts in.
Get him!
Take this! Lightning! Didn't like that?
No way!
Take this!
Alright, I'm gonna make the terrible mistake of trusting my allies to not die while I cast
this.
nothing but offensive
Lightning.
magic.
Wind blade. Seal.
Take this! Lightning!
Demon
Bonk.
Fang! Just as I expected.
And before we go back to the ranch, I'm just gonna stop back at Jaime. But first... Say, isn't it kinda cold? Ah, really? It's freezing. I'm surprised it doesn't bother you, Colette. The winds from the holy ground of Carlon blow through this area and can cause extreme temperature drops. Ah, well, Colette's probably got her mind on her task of regeneration and is too excited to feel the cold. Thank you, Lloyd. Even if he's worried, he would rather see her happy. How sweet. Anyways, I'm going to hope that I can purchase ingredients here. And if I can't, then we stop at the inn anyway. Lloyd, we have to save Pietro. Yeah, you're right, we promised. Let's find Boltzmann's healing technique at the Tower of Mana. Alright. Before that, we need to stop and rest because we're not in very good shape, if we're being honest. You don't sell ingredients on that shop. Oh, I guess not at all. Good to know. Let's go ahead and rest. Get some TP back, primarily. Please take care. We save. We leave. And... so we need to infiltrate the human ranch, find Boltzmann's healing technique, and, save that guy. So it's actually kind of on our way, so I'm gonna head to the Tower of Mana first to find that healing technique. But first, I think we can just do this.
Do this.
Bonk.
Take this!
Lightning! Right! Air thrust!
Alright, Genus has learned Air Thrust. We can finally have him stop casting Wind Blades. I'm just gonna keep doing this, though.
Take this! Lightning!
Fire seal!
Take this! Lightning!
No! Man, that was pathetic!
Alright, Genus. You can have your spell list back. And Is anybody else close? No. Anyways, here is the Tower of Mana. Still tucked in a mountain range, because everything... For once, I actually am hanging around the subject of my stream title, being mountains. Marvelous! So this is the Tower of Mana, built to gaze upon the Tower of Salvation. Yes, I think it is. What's that? Honestly, Lloyd, we studied it in class before. It's a tower that was used as a temple by the Church of Martell to offer prayers to the Tower of Salvation. Although, it was closed a long time ago since monsters started appearing inside. As they do. I simply must go inside. According to the Book of Regeneration, it's very likely that this is a seal. But there's no Oracle Stone. It appears to be locked. Damn it, even I can't open it. This is a Magi technology lock. It's not going to open that easily. If we cannot go inside, there is no point remaining here. Yes, you're right. Lloyd, let's go. Just as I expected, we can't do anything here yet. Well, might as well get it on our map while we can. So now we're going back to the human ranch for real.
You're gonna regret this!
Take this! Lightning!
Found your weakness!
Sword ray out of my sight!
Take this!
Get 'em!
Lightning!
Powers! Fire!
Take this!
Just casting
Lightning!
things.
Sonic sword ray!
Pancake time! Stalactite!
Pancake time indeed.
Take this! Lightning!
No way!
Take this!
Powers!
Lightning!
Fire seal! Stone blast!
I missed.
Take this!
Nice.
Lightning!
Get 'em! Oxytocin!
That was disappointing.
Indeed. Anyways, here we are again. We were told something about a boulder. I can't believe that X-spheres are made from human lives. I sort of had a feeling about it. About what? When I received power from my X-sphere, it always felt so warm and gentle. That was Marble lending me her power. I'm sure your mother, too, has been watching over you this whole time, Lloyd. You think so? Yeah. Well, here's that boulder. This is it, the one Pietro was talking about. So it would seem. Let's try moving it. It's no good. It won't budge. Then let's try using the design orb we received from Pietro. Wow, that sure is convenient. But when I pushed it, it didn't even budge. Let's go, Lloyd. Yeah. Hello. Who the hell are you?
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Excuse me, there were only two of
It'll
you,
be over
and
soon.
I completely forgot that I was Proteus for a second, if I'm being honest.
Demon!
That's it.
Sonic rush!
Like that? It'll be over.
Sonic thrust!
It'll be over.
Sonic thrust! Out of my sight!
It'll be over soon.
Take this! Lightning!
Power fire seal! That's that.
Let's bring up the ranch-wide map. This is an interesting map, to say the least. Professor, you're fantastic. So there are people on this side who can operate machines, too. On this side? Nothing. I was just talking to myself. This is where we are now. Purple block. Pink. And this is where Kavar should be. Weird green thing. It appears that in order to get to the floor that Kavar is on, we'll have to deactivate the guard system. Guard system? Here. Blue. If we don't deactivate this guard system, we can't get to Kavar. What are we supposed to do then? Calm down. There should be a switch somewhere to deactivate the system. Here it is. There's 2 of them. See the 2 switches at the ends of this left-right passageway? Those are the deactivation switches. Okay, then let's go deactivate it. Wait a minute. I'll bring up the route leading to Kavar's room. It looks like the conveyor belt prevents passage through here. In order to stop that, we'll need to stop the conveyor belt control mechanism. But it seems it's constructed in such a way that you can't get close to the control mechanism while containers are on the conveyor. Let's see. In order to adjust the container dispatch control system, we set off an alarm. Damn it, they've detected my access of the main computer. Lloyd, what do we do? The designs will be here any minute. Damn it. Looks like we don't have any choice. Let's split into 2 teams and deactivate the system, and to infiltrate Kavar's room. What? We're going to split up? There seems to be no other way. I would like to be in the group that goes after Kavar. Me too. And me. Colette, please choose for us. Well then. I'll leave it to Lloyd. What? Me? I know you'll do a good job of splitting us up. He lives only by intuition and instinct. What's that supposed to mean? Anyway, I'm the one that's gonna pick? I'm going to Kavar. I want to avenge Mom. Alright, now we come to make some of the hardest choices we've made so far. Who do we take with us to Kavar, and who do we do the infiltration mission with? I feel like Kratos reacted very personally to some of the things Kavar said, in particular when he said to not speak ill of the dead. So I feel like we want him. I desire to fight Kavar. Please, Lloyd, take me with you. You're going to be part of the infiltration team. Thank you. And as for who else we're going to bring, that's a tough question, because Genus, he wants to go with Lloyd, obviously, since he's his closest friend, but also, I feel like having Genus and Kratos on the same team kind of leaves a really strong sort of trend towards magic, and I feel like we need to avoid that. So I'm going to bring Sheena. I'm going with you. You can be part of the infiltration team. Okay, leave it to me. So now we've got Rain, Genus, and Colette on the deactivation team, as well as the infiltration team being Lloyd, Kratos, and Sheena. Actually, I'm going to choose again. Now that I think about it, I think I want Genus to be on the infiltration team anyways, because I would much rather have someone I actually enjoy playing on both teams. So you're going to be on the infiltration team, along with Kratos, even though the magic focus is there. And the other side's not really too keen on magic. I'd like to have this. So we'll go with this. I'll reduce Kavar to cinders with my magic. Lloyd, let's defeat Kavar together. It's too bad I can't go with you. I understand. Leave the other team to me. Well, I guess you trust me if you're going to put me on the other team. Let's meet in Kavar's control room. Alright, so we're going to start off as the infiltration team. Right now, we've got Genus, Lloyd, and Kratos. I'm once again going to make sure I'm Kratos. And conveniently, we have something we can shop with right here. Just going to pick up another life bottle and another magic lens. And I'm going to be dangerous and sell 2 apple gels to get down to a nice, neat 10. So, now we make our way to the control room. But first, all the way down this hallway, we see a cleric's hat. We're going to put that on Genus. And I also forgot to equip the hats of other people. Just going to do that real quick. Alright. Can't interact with that, actually. But first, pellets was found. Lamellar leather was found. Lamellar? I don't know. I'm not even gonna try. So that's just a better armor for Lloyd and Kratos, since they use the same kind of armor. I'm just gonna put that on Kratos since I'm, playing as him. If we stop this, we can prevent the captains from turning into monsters. Let's go ahead and shut it down. Shutdown complete. Convenient. Alright. With that complete, let's go ahead and grab this. Looks like
I'm gonna shoot somebody.
Interesting. It looks like the fire from the sorcerer's ring increased. Now it should be able to reach places it couldn't before. Speaking of shooting somebody, we can now snipe from further away with the fire from the sorcerer's ring. Oddly enough, this has been the most accurate thing you've done since you've returned from a break. And it all had to do with shooting somebody. Who would have guessed?
Yeah.
Fuck. Yes! Just gonna save real quick. So what you've missed is we've split the party. Always a great idea.
Oh, yeah.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
I'm not 100% sure if you were there for that, but I also beat the Sword Master. The Sword Dancer, that's his name.
Work.
Yeah, just make it.
Sonic thrust.
It'll be over soon.
Yeah, I'm playing as
Never
Kratos
stood a
now,
chance.
just because thought he could use some screen time. Our current team for the infiltration is Kratos, Lloyd, and Genus. And we're going to be going after the guy who talked shit about Lloyd's mom.
Ah, yes, a noble mission.
Indeed. Shit. Alright, we grab this without moving on first, and now we move on. Do I have a memory gem? No.
Reinforcements, huh?
There's always a guaranteed memory gem in pretty much every dungeon in the game, and for some reason, I have almost actively refused to get it in each dungeon we've been to. Mostly because I'm literally just avoiding encounters. Happens sometimes, really.
Never stood a chance.
Do you drop the memory gem?
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Take you work. Demon Fang.
That's it.
Work.
Also, I'd like to hang back and cast lightning, because it turns out that Kratos has barely used it at all, and is already trying to learn the upgraded version of it. However, there's a requirement to use the base version of an art 50 times before you can learn the upgraded version of it.
That would help that.
Just as I expected.
It is indeed problematic. Anyway, that was notably not the memory gem. So we just move on anyway. It won't move. We'll have to wait for the others to deactivate the guard system. And now we join our other party. I'm
What
not
does the
playing
memory
as
gem
Rain.
stuff do anyway?
Wait, what?
What does the memory gem do anyway?
We're just gonna go ahead and, nothing here for us to shop for.
That wasn't an answer, TJ.
I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't hear you again.
What does the memory gem do?
It unlocks that save point.
Oh.
We don't have time for this. Woman, what are you doing here? Well, that's rude.
Be careful, everyone.
Ready for this?
Honor us with the splendor of thy song.
Yeah, all memory gems do is unlock save points. And even though you're literally guaranteed one in every dungeon, I still have managed to avoid the encounters that drop them every single time.
I damn it,
No way!
Fire seal!
You ready for this?
Guardian seal!
I thought that was gonna hit me. I was wrong.
Good job, everyone.
We're just gonna go through here real quick. And here's a block pushing puzzle. This will definitely not end poorly. I'm definitely good at these. Well, I already feel like I've done something wrong. Indeed I have.
Yeah, something looks wrong. Just can't tell what it is.
Why am I stupid?
Good question.
Great
Next
question. Next question. Alright, we're gonna pull this back. Alright, you know what? Close enough. I'll find a way out.
Let's get rid of him quickly. It'll be over.
Ready?
That's it.
Honor us with the splendor
Colette,
of thy
please
song. Holy
do
song!
something.
Are you okay?
You know, this thing's fire rate is just fast enough to piss me off.
Holy wings, I beg of thee to reveal thy glory.
It'll be
Wow.
over soon.
Angel feathers!
Barrier.
Fire seal!
It'll be over soon.
No way!
Are you okay? It'll be over soon.
Fire seal! Power seal!
Are you okay?
I beg
I'm
of
out of
thee,
TP.
reveal thy glory.
That happened rather
Angel
quickly, if I
feathers.
do say so myself.
No! That was easy.
I'm gonna see what's up here. Lock, disengaged. Nifty. I can enter from this side now. I don't have to do the block pushing puzzle again in reverse. Not even any dialogue.
You ready for this?
Honor us with the splendor of thy song.
Ready?
Holy song!
Barrier.
You ready for this?
Power seal!
No way! You
Sharpness.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Holy wings, I beg of thee to reveal thy glory.
damn ready for
Angel
this?
feathers! All help.
Damn!
Pretty good, right?
We shall free everyone.
Is everyone all right?
Who are you?
Guardians of the Chosen One. The Chosen has come to rescue you. Now pull yourselves together. By the way, Is there anyone here from Palma Costa?
I am.
Do you know a girl named Chocolat?
Ah, yes. She underwent host body testing here. The test decides which ranch she will be taken to. I believe they said she was being taken to Isalia.
Isalia. I see. Thank you. Now then, let's get out of here. Everyone, follow me. Understood?
Excuse me. You're Sheena, right? You came to help us too?
Yeah. Thanks. Don't mention it. It was nothing.
Alright, conveniently, without even leaving, we've somehow managed to get everyone out. I'm gonna see if there's any treasure here. Probably not. Yep, nothing worth noting. With that out of the way, we must disengage the defense mechanism. But first, Stun Charm was found. This prevents paralysis, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go ahead and open that door. That brings us here. Let's open this. We get a Card of Earth. That's our next weapon for Sheena. A pretty sizable increase in attack, so I'll take it. And we need to open that up. We leave through the center. There was probably a more optimal way of doing this, but you know what? We do it this way. I got caught on a door that was
Not
open.
much of a specimen.
I'm so good at moving.
Power, fire seal! I beg of thee to reveal thy glory.
Inferior being!
Power, fire seal! Angel feathers!
No way!
Damn.
That's it? I was just getting started.
Alright, let's move past that this time. Is it protecting something? Ah, it found us. It was literally watching the only entrance into that room. I'm not sure what you were expecting, Sheena.
No way! I'll help.
Pow hammer! Right ring whirlwind!
No way!
Are you okay? First aid! Power, fire seal!
Ready? Barrier!
Power, fire seal!
That's it? I was just getting started.
This is it. There. Now if we press the one that's left, we can leave the rest to Lloyd. Well, time to press said one that's left. Not before getting into another
You're
random
in for a
encounter.
world of hurt. No way! I'll help.
Barrier! Power, fire seal! How? Items!
I'm definitely not just whipping all of my combos.
Power seal! Power seal!
Are you okay?
First aid!
No
Sorry.
way!
No use!
Ray thrust!
I know he said no use, but I can't help but hear that guy saying,
That's
"No
it. I
you!"
was just getting started.
He really pulled
Just
the...
fucking get stabbed. No, you.
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
It'll be over
Sheena
soon.
fights with cards, so it's more like receiving a million paper cuts. And the worst part is this is the Card of Earth, so it's like putting literally rubbing sand into the wound.
Power, fire seal! Power,
Are you okay?
first aid!
Yeah.
No use! No use!
No way!
I'll help.
No use!
Barrier!
No use! Inferior!
That's it?
Got him.
I was just getting started.
Here it comes.
You're gonna regret this. I'll help. Barrier.
Item.
Whoops.
Right.
Are you okay?
No way. First aid.
Are you okay? No way.
Fire seal.
Are you
I think
okay?
that's the best combination yet.
No way. Power seal.
I still think that might be the best in-battle combination, but I still think the funniest series of quotes we've gotten from this so far has to be after the first fight with Sheena, where
Don't come back.
I don't think they can come back.
You're becoming more like Lloyd, aren't you?
there's that too. Anyways, I was gonna say the first fight against Sheena, where we got the ending from
Oh, I wonder what their name is.
I'm thinking Poochie.
Oh, I know.
I wonder
Was
what that
Sheena or
enemy's
someone
name
else?
was. I'm thinking Poochie. No, I meant its species, Colette. Alright.
No, that wasn't Sheena. That was
It was Rain. Rain
Well,
and
yeah,
Colette
no.
had that conversation.
Yeah, it wasn't about Sheena. It was about
Oh, was that not?
the Demon Child.
The Demon Child. Oh, right. I remember that now. Why did I think that was Sheena? I think I had a playthrough where that was the case, actually. That was pretty funny.
But I mean, like, the Demon
Yeah.
Child's pretty
I
funny.
found you, Kavar.
Yeah.
So, this is Lloyd. I see. He does bear a resemblance.
So, you've come. I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't change the subject, Pronema. It's clear you've been stealing research data from my Angelus
His
project.
fucking name is Kvar.
Don't worry about it.
I grow tired of your accusations, Kavar. As I have told you, I know nothing of it.
Stubborn woman. I suppose I should expect no
His
less
name's
from one
Kavar.
who
It
usurped
was
the
Scar
leadership
before
of the
the
5
accident.
Grand Cardinals. Take heed, Pronema. Once I retrieve the X-Sphere from this inferior being, I will become the leader of the 5 Grand Cardinals. When that happens, you'll be begging for my forgiveness.
You speak nonsense, Kavar. I've also heard that Rodile has talked you into joining him in one of his schemes.
There's our B team.
So Kvar wants
But it would be
wants her
best
to beg.
not to believe that you can deceive Lord Yggdrasil for long.
So the Mana Cannon is no longer a secret. Well, it doesn't matter.
Well, now it's not a secret, now that you've told us about it.
Once I succeed in retrieving that X-Sphere, any suspicions I might have been under will be but a distant memory.
Get ready.
You're not gonna take this from me! This is gonna be tough.
Alright, now we get to the fun part. We don't have our other party members for this.
No way!
So you don't have a guarantee. So you don't have a really good deal.
I mean,
Take this! First aid!
not Kratos isn't, but
Take this! First aid!
Thanks.
this is not going well for anyone, really.
Take this!
Well,
First
Lloyd's
aid!
dead.
Thanks.
Guardian!
Shadow! Fireball!
Follow me!
Lightning!
Lightning!
What the
Are you
heck?
going to level?
Just a bit. Okay, maybe more than a bit.
Don't bother me!
That was kind of trash unison.
Wait, what?
So that was kind of a trash unison.
Yeah, I don't know how, but even though these things have literally done nothing but spam lightning, and neither is their leader, I somehow thought, man, it would be a good idea to strike these things with lightning.
Yeah.
Thrust!
I'm just a tactical genius. Yeah, I need to figure something out here because this is not going well. I'm just gonna have Lloyd Applejell move.
You okay?
Ah, that did not strike who I thought it would.
Sonic thrust! Be careful!
No way!
Sonic thrust.
I need to get rid of these things as quickly as possible.
Guardian. Work. Sonic thrust.
You okay?
Well,
Sonic
Lloyd's dead again.
thrust.
Take this!
That does sound about right.
Guardian.
Take this!
Guardian.
Take this!
Sonic thrust.
As you can probably imagine, this has not been going very well.
Out of my no.
Yeah, I need to rethink how I did that. Unfortunately, our last save was a decent bit ago. Well, no better time than the present.
Maybe you should start memory gems.
Yeah, I have no idea where the enemy that drops it is, though. Unfortunately, chances are, see, the issue with that is, there's literally no save point between deactivating that switch and going into the thing. I think, like, there is if you have the memory gem. Actually, I should probably just have gone back and seen if I could fight random things.
Ready? First aid.
So we're just gonna go through this again.
Don't come back. I don't think
Come
they
on.
can come back.
You're becoming more like Lloyd, aren't you?
Alright, we're just gonna head out this way again. Is there something else here? Yes, there is. Good thing I lost, or else I would have missed out on a material that I already have plenty of. Alright, we're just gonna do block pushing puzzle again. This will not end poorly. Conveniently, it turns out I don't have to do it in reverse anyway, so we just leave that there.
This is fun.
Fun, you
Sorry,
say?
just read an article where you know how there's like been constant
Not much of a
lawsuits on Nintendo about the Joy-Con
That'll be
drift?
over soon.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, the way that they are defending them, they have a new defense against it by saying that the people who are mostly
It'll be over soon.
affected, like the people who are like the people who are suing Nintendo aren't actually using the Joy-Con, so they're not being affected themselves. Instead, it's their children. Well, the problem with that becomes Nintendo just said, hey, children, like, you're not the one suing us. Technically, it's your child. Since it doesn't affect you, you can't be the one suing us. So it's your child. But a child can't sue us unless it was potentially harmful to their health.
Hmm.
And now they're adding to their EULA that they have they're adding to like the Switch EULA that you have to be over 18.
That
I don't
is...
think that means that kids can't use the Switch anymore. But that means that an adult has to sign off, basically waiving all legal ramifications of Joy-Con drift. Like they can't sue Nintendo.
Let's get rid of him
anymore
quickly.
for Joy-Con drift.
Wow.
You ready for this?
That is what we in the business call being a sore loser.
You ready for this?
That
You ready for
is
this?
bullshit blazing.
You ready for this? Damn!
Ready?
You ready for this? Damn!
You ready for this? Damn! Alright. We've already seen this cutscene, so I'm just gonna try and mash through it.
Is by the do you
Basically, all we learned here is that the girl we met in Palmacosta got taken to Iselia instead of here. So at least we have some idea where she is now.
Oh, Chocolat?
Yeah, Chocolat. She went and got herself kidnapped before, so yeah, time to...
I don't think kidnapped is the right word.
She went and got herself
willingly went with them.
intentionally taken away.
She called CPS on herself.
Pretty much. It was certainly an interesting maneuver.
We can do it!
No way! Are you okay?
First aid! Thy blessing, honor us with the splendor of thy song. Holy song!
You!
Fire seal!
You gotta be kidding me! Are you okay?
First aid! Fire seal!
Feudal power seal! No way! Are you okay? Don't get in my way!
Are you okay? Don't get in my
Are you
way.
okay?
First aid!
Ah!
I love it when battle callouts just happen to line up like that in the worst possible way.
And don't come back!
Oh yeah. It's funny.
Alright, now we go the long way around once more. Into this room, getting caught on the door.
You're in for a world of hurt. It'll be over soon. That's it. Are you all ready?
Once more with healing.
Fire seal! Raid thrust!
Next time I look at Rain in manual, I have to make sure that Photon's on an actual attacking button.
That's it.
Because it turns out I forgot to do that, and now I can't use Rain to attack in a unison attack. Because unfortunately, unlike the Xenoblade chain attacks, I can't use healing arts in the chain attack.
Understandable.
Alright, we fight these guys again.
You're gonna regret this. No way! I'll help. Sharpness!
Powers! Fire seal!
No way! Are you okay?
First aid, please. I beg of thee to reveal thy glory. I can't fire seal!
God, I'm thinking about like
Ready?
this stream tonight that I'm gonna do.
Impossible!
I'm not looking forward to
I'll
like
help.
going through what I've done so far. Like, yeah, notably I haven't done a lot.
How's this getting?
So that means I have to go back to the daycare.
The daycare's the best part. What are you talking about?
Oh man, I'm not looking forward to having this.
Alright, Lloyd, now's not the time to take down Gavar. We've got to look for that memory gem.
And then like the other
Soon.
like the only reason I'm really doing this is because like since they had to have the physical release and Max been waiting to get it for the release. Max was for streaming tonight, so I was like, you know what, I'll be there for your stream, but I'm also going to be streaming it.
Ready for this? Guardian!
That's literally the only reason I'm subjecting myself.
You're getting that prep?
Just as I expected.
Not quite yet. We still have quite a bit, but I'm just thinking
This is gonna
about
be
it.
a piece of cake.
Ready for this?
Take this!
Lightning!
Sword rain!
Take this!
Pancake
Lightning!
time! Stalagmite!
Lightning pancake time. My favorite. How'd you know?
Okay, who's next?
Alright. Can we locate that memory gem?
I don't
Probably
know.
not.
I mean, if it's not
This is
lightning
gonna be a
pancake time, then why do you want to
cake.
find it?
Take this!
You got a good point.
Pancake time!
It'll be over soon.
Guardian!
Sonic thrust!
That's it.
Take this!
First aid!
Thanks!
No way!
Take this!
Take this! First aid! No way!
Take this!
Lightning!
I refuse to be treated by you!
Take this!
Lightning!
Never had it.
Shake this first aid. No way. Fucking love that string.
God. When you have your characters constantly do unrelated callouts, things go poorly every time, and I love it.
It'll be over soon.
Take this!
Lightning! Ready for this?
No way!
You
Take
ready
this.
for this? Lightning!
Won't work.
You ready for this? You can't stop
Okay.
me!
I don't think you know about this yet, but basically last night, Dallas, Sheldon, and myself, we opened up the old mod pack.
Yeah.
We took the mods out, we put some mods in, we started up a new world.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically because if we went to the old world where you guys had already completed Divine RPG, that's also the world where I worked way too hard into applied logistics, and I will just get stuck into the constant cycle of fixing up and trying to optimize, upkeep and optimization of my system. I don't want to get into that stuff. But we also we have a couple of new things like artifacts, which adds mimics,
Just as I expected.
and also adds a bunch of baubles. So I just got a cloud in the bottle.
Nice.
So I now have double jump.
You're gonna regret this.
What is this, Terraria?
Yeah, this mod actually has a bunch of stuff from, like, a bunch of this relics from Terraria.
Checks out.
Damn. Keep working on it, okay?
Alright, I did end up finding the memory gem, but before I go and unlock that save point, I think I'd like to heal up my team. So we're just gonna refresh real quick. Alright, we're good now. Now, this time, I need to not waste all of my, team attack things on doing lightning twice. So I'm actually gonna swap out lightning on Kratos for, let's do Windblade, since he's supposed to be learning, air thrust soon. And let's make sure Genus has, let's say Stalagmite. That looks better to me. Alright. We go back up here. Use the memory gem to unlock the memory seal. Save. And round 2. As I do best.
Yes, TJ, master of the salty runback.
It is I, master of the salty runback. We've seen this dialogue, so I'm just gonna mash through it. Alright, the B team's here.
Wait. So, once
give.
This is gonna be tough.
Alright, we're just gonna Magic Lens Kavar again. And after that, I'm gonna Magic Lens an Energy Stone to see sort of what kind of tankiness we're dealing with. These things have 5,000 health.
Sonic thrust. Follow me.
Tempest! Tiger Blade! Stalagmite!
Wind blade. Sonic thrust.
Down! Get him! Spread!
Alright. This is gonna take a bit, isn't it?
Sonic thrust.
Lightning strike!
Won't work.
Come get some! Air thrust!
Sonic thrust. Lightning.
Ow. Also, Lloyd is once more dead.
Sonic thrust.
Somehow checks out. I was gonna take the time to res him real quick. Let's use a life bottle.
Be careful.
Ow! Struck by lightning from all the way across the battlefield.
Guardian.
Oh, that went to Lloyd, didn't it?
Lightning strike!
Alright, I need to switch to healing.
First aid.
Alright. Genus, I need you to, like, apple jelly yourself or something.
Take this. Here. First aid.
Thanks. Take this.
Alright, Genus is dead. Once again, I'm not exactly at an optimal level for this, but,
Take this. First aid.
I also don't exactly have an optimal party for that record, for that matter.
Yeah.
Alright, let's just,
Take this!
Aren't we clever?
keep trying to keep ourselves and our team alive
Won't work.
in what ways we can.
Demon
Sonic thrust.
Lightning strike!
Sonic thrust.
Lightning
Sonic thrust.
Just gonna Apple Gel Lloyd.
Be careful. Won't work.
Take this!
Sonic thrust.
No way!
Adam.
Alright,
This is the
that's 2 of the energy stones
Sparkwave.
down.
I'm
Guardians.
sorry, Dad.
Alright, let's life bottle Genus since he's not directly in the line of fire right now. Hopefully.
Pancake time!
Good idea.
Sonic thrust.
Lightning!
Take this.
Pancake time!
Demon Fang.
So interesting, just get out at random.
Take
Yeah.
this!
Pancake time! Stalagmite!
Alright,
Take this. First aid.
Thanks.
take this. First aid, lightning.
Take this. First aid.
Good job, Genus. You interrupted his cast.
Take this. First aid.
Lightning!
Get him! Windblade!
Take this. First aid.
Thanks.
Lightning!
Surely he's almost out of mana by now. We're gonna res
Back
Lloyd.
out, okay?
Go away!
Sonic thrust.
Guardian
Ah, he's
shield.
an over limit.
Get him! Aqua Edge!
Well, Lloyd's dead again.
Take this. Aren't
Lightning!
we clever?
Somehow checks out.
Take this!
Take this.
Lightning!
First aid. Take this. First aid.
Lightning strike!
Alright, let's try that again. We're resing Lloyd.
Be careful.
This is the end. Sparkwave! Guardian!
Take this. First aid.
Good job, Lloyd. I'm proud of you.
Tiger Blade!
Take this. First aid.
This is the end. Sparkwave! Another chance!
Take this.
Lightning
First aid.
strike!
Demon Fang!
Alright, now's our chance.
Lightning strike!
I may have been wrong about that.
This is the
Sonic
end.
thrust.
Sonic
Demon, follow me.
Stalagmite!
Wind blade.
Alright, he's so close. He's at 500 or so.
Get him! Windblade!
Take this. Wind blade.
I was so close.
We did it. We may have used a bunch of healing items and almost
I
gotten
avenged my mom.
every single one of our mana points spent. But overall, it was worth it.
I did it, Mom. You've been avenged.
We've learned of Chocolatte's location.
Where were you three? You were literally just standing there that whole time. Come on.
Really?
Look out!
Colette!
Lloyd, are you okay?
Yeah, but you're...
I'm fine, really.
You bastard!
Kratos, you pathetic, inferior being!
Feel the pain of those inferior beings as you burn in hell.
Got him.
Colette, that wound.
Colette, hang on!
Colette!
Thanks for worrying about me, but I'm really okay. For some reason, it doesn't hurt. Strange, huh?
You certainly are not okay. Rain, you can use healing arts, right?
Yes, but
Colette, I can't keep it a secret any longer. Everyone, listen to what I have to say. Colette can no longer feel anything.
What? What do you mean?
Colette is growing closer to becoming an angel. Now she can't sleep, or feel hot or cold, or pain or anything. She can't even cry. Becoming an angel means losing her humanity.
Lloyd, it's okay. I'm okay. So, right now, we need to do something about this ranch. Right, Lloyd?
Professor, Can you destroy it like last time?
I'll give it a try.
Well, that's kind of extreme. But I suppose it is the best idea.
Lord Kavar, thanks to you, the Mana Cannon will soon be complete. Oh, do not worry, for I shall carry on the Angelus project. Oh, I suppose you can't hear me anymore. Well, then, I take it that you won't mind me taking the research data from the Angelus project.
Let's go back to town first. We can talk about what to do next after that.
Lewin is in shambles right now. Are you sure Colette will be able to rest there?
Perhaps Asgard would be a better choice.
Yes, I think that's a good idea. Lloyd, I trust that's fine with you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Well, that's another one down. Rain is once again committing terrorism, but perfectly fine. So each time Colette releases a seal and takes a step closer to becoming an angel, she loses a part of what makes her human? Losing her humanity? That's terrible. Then what's going to happen to her in the end? What is going to happen to her in the end? Not only that, but after she regenerates the world, she'll be all alone as the only angel in the world, right? That's too cruel. Ah, that's... Professor, it's okay. But Colette... I'm sorry to worry everyone. Right now, things are a little difficult. But once I become a complete angel, it may be a lot easier. So don't worry, it's okay. But it's too hard on you. If you're tired, you want to sleep, don't you? Don't you miss the taste of the foods you like? And you can't even feel the warmth of someone when you hold their hand. You should just stop this crazy world regeneration. Thank you, Sheena. But if I quit now, all the people suffering throughout the world won't be saved. I was born for the sake of the world regeneration, so I'm going to make sure I do my job, okay? Yes, that is the fate of the Chosen. Isn't there anything we can do? Find some way where Colette doesn't have to become an angel? The world will be regenerated when the Chosen becomes an angel. It's always been like that, and it probably always will be. So you're really okay with things the way they are now? Yes, I'm going to become an angel. That's what Father wants, too. Which one? I'm sure both of them do. Alright. But Colette, the path you've chosen is not going to be easy, you know? Yes, Professor. I won't accept this. There has to be another way. Well, that's heavy. I need to look around for something real quick though. I don't believe... okay. Well, now that we've rested up and, Colette has truly defined the, current title of the stream and is making Molehill out of the insurmountable mountain that she is currently climbing. I think we can take a break and just look around for something else. In particular, I forgot to pick up the Wonder Chef, and frankly, I don't remember where he is. At least I think I forgot to pick up the Wonder Chef. And I think I don't remember where he is. Come on. But yeah, Colette has truly made a mountain out of her, a molehill out of her own mountain. You thought I was just doing that because we were in mountainous terrain, didn't you? Nope. There was a plan here the whole time. Anyway, I need to pick up some eggs. Alright, Genus, you can now make your omelets. I need to see if there's some equipment here as well, because I have not been keeping up to date with that. Alright. This is better for Lloyd, but worse for Kratos. Just gonna grab one of those and one of those. I'm gonna see if there's any funny customizations I can do as well. Wait, you're not the customized guy. Is there one here? Never mind. Well, let's equip in the meantime. So I bought these. You know what, I just flat out don't remember if I've gotten this Wonder Chef, and frankly I have no idea where he is. So I'd say it's about time to move on once more and get that healing technique, possibly. But first, there's a skit we should look at. Mom, I've avenged you. Lloyd, the one who killed your mother was your father. Are you really able to say you've avenged her? The one who created the situation that forced Dad to kill Mom was Kavar, right? Indeed. It was a silly question. I'm sorry. No, don't worry about it. Alright. Lloyd has finally gotten some closure on what truly happened to his mother. Now, when will we get closure on what happened to his father? Only time will tell. In the meantime, let's go ahead and stop by here. I think there's something for us to do here. Look at that! It's beautiful. It's a unicorn. Rain, it's a unicorn. Yes, but why is it... Wow, so there are still unicorns left on this side. This side? Nothing. I wonder if we can make contact with it. Do you intend to make use of the healing power said to exist in the unicorn horn? Yes, exactly. If we have the unicorn horn, we may be able to save Colette and Clara. Really? It is possible. It is said that healing arts developed from studying the unicorn horn. Then we must find a way to get to the unicorn. But how can we get over there? Can we just swim to it? You won't be able to hold your breath that long. Damn it, isn't there anything we can do? There is a way. What? We could summon Undine, who exists somewhere in this world, to control the water's mana. Undine? You mean the summon spirit? We don't have anyone who can summon the summon spirits. I haven't formed a pact yet, but if I can form the pact, then I can summon. Oh, so Sheena's a summoner. I'm a guardian user, but I can summon too. I'd heard that art of summoning was lost a very long time ago. Well, it still exists. Anyway, if you're not interested, I'm not going to force you. No, we need the unicorn horn. Please do it, Sheena. Alright, then let's go to the Seal of Water. Undine should be at the seal. The Thoda Geyser, right? Let's go. Yeah. This is quite a detour. Yes. A summon spirit, I wonder how the pact works. I can't wait to see it. There he goes again. Won't you get bored halfway through? Shut up, I'm interested, so I'm excited, okay? It's fine that you're interested. But the problem is the way you get bored with everything. Shut up! Stop ganging up on me. Stop telling us to shut up! We're talking about your attitude. Shut up, all of you! Rain has such a way with words. Anyways, even though we've spent the whole episode in the mountains for once, and actually doing stuff related to mountains, it is once more time to make my title irrelevant as we go back and grab Undine. So, yeah, that's about all there is to it. Down Hakanisha Peak we go. Let's see. Ah, we don't have the fast traveler, it seems. Actually, were you the fast traveler? No? Huh. I'm gonna talk to this guy again. Nah. Okay, there's different people here every time. What on earth? Kratos? What? Have I grown stronger? Your sword skills have certainly improved. However, you have realized that that alone is not enough, have you not? That's why you felt compelled to ask. What strength you seek, what path you seek, no one but you know the answers. Yeah, I guess you're right. However, there undoubtedly still remain even more fighting techniques that you do not know. Continue to fight alongside your comrades and defeat enemies. You may find your answers along that path. Alright, I'll trust that one day I will find those answers, and in the meantime, I'll start with what I can do now. Wow, that didn't sound like me at all. Mastering was added to the training manual. We'll get into that some other time. Anyways, for now, time to once more make the title irrelevant and go back to Thoda, as we seem to do very often. This will be our third time going there.
To the gallows?
Not quite. The guys.
Damn it. No one ever seems to want to go to the gallows with me.
What about the ghetto?
You're gonna regret
See, I don't even want to go there.
Take this!
Or the town or the meadow?
Wind blade!
Pancake time! Stalagmite!
Take this! Wind blade!
I don't feel like the ruler of everything there.
Take this!
Power seal!
I was just warming up.
We did eventually end up beating Kavar, by the way. Were you there for that?
I was not. I just got that.
Ah. Yeah, he's dead. Kratos stabbed him like 5 times. It was great.
Oh, nice.
In the meantime, the designs are half-elves? Yes, it said that they're almost entirely composed of half-elves. Why'd you bring that up all of a sudden? I was just thinking, they're of the same blood I am. How can they do such terrible things? Ah, that's right. You're an elf. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. When I think about how they're at least half human, I have to wonder how they can do the things they do. Don't you think it's because they've been persecuted? That's because they treat us like cattle. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? What? Nothing.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Take this! Wind blade! Take this! Aren't we clever? Take that!
All right.
Man, I'm like not even gonna get this casting done in time. There's so many spells I need to cast and not enough time to cast them. In fact, I'm gonna change first aid to be I'm gonna change up to Thunder again and put. I already had Windblade equipped. I did that for the chain attack, right? Anyways, back to Thoda we go once more. The reason, we found a unicorn trapped under a lake, and now we need to get the summoned spirit of water to help it out. So we're just gonna do that real quick. Once more onto the wash tubs. Save the game. And now if we head back to the seal, we'll find out that the thing we fought earlier was in fact not actually a spirit that was meant to be at the seal. Because the actual spirit is not inherently hostile. Sheena, are you scared? Yes, I may fail again. Don't worry, if it looks like you're going to fail, I'll save you. Thank you.
You're gonna regret this.
Take this! Lightning!
Dome blast! Power spike!
Take this!
Power
Lightning!
Sheena's been poisoned, but I'll deal with that later.
Stalagmite!
Demon! Take this! Lightning!
Power seal!
we
Demon!
clever?
Come get some! Air thrust!
Take this! Lightning!
I said I should probably change my stream name.
Perhaps.
Just as I expected.
Conveniently, omelets cure poison. I'm frankly not sure of the logistics myself, but I'll take it.
I mean, if you've ever gotten any of those really good omelets, it feels like it cured you of everything ever.
Honestly, you are onto something. Also, Genus and Colette really want to make a pact.
I must admit, I'm interested as well.
A summoning pact.
It's easy for you to say. I might fail, you know.
You'll do fine. I mean, I don't really know how it works, but...
Lloyd's right. If anyone can do it, you can, Sheena.
You don't even know anything about it. Fine, I'll do it. But don't blame me if something goes wrong and you get hurt.
You who possess the right of the Pact. I am one who is bound to Mythos. What is your name?
Mythos? The hero of the Karlon War?
Not only was Mythos a swordsman, he had the ability to summon as well?
Mythos is a common boy's name. It's not necessarily Mythos the hero.
I am Sheena. I seek a pact with Undine.
As things stand now, I cannot.
Why?
I am already bound by a pact. I cannot form two pacts at the same time.
You mean your pact with that Mythos guy? What am I supposed to do now? They never said anything about this at the Research Institute.
What should we do, Lloyd?
Well, can't you just get her to cancel the old pact?
How? We don't even have any idea where this Mythos person is.
A summon spirit pact requires a vow. As long as the pact maker upholds that vow, the pact remains valid.
That is correct.
Sure is convenient, he knew that.
I know about that. The summoned spirit approves the pact maker's vow and agrees to the pact.
Exactly. Therefore, all you need to do is follow Lloyd's advice and request the annulment of the previous pact and form a new one. It's possible the previous pact maker has broken his vow, or he may have already passed away.
Is it really that simple?
I suppose you could call it simple, but if the previous pact maker is still alive and hasn't broken his vow, then there's nothing we can do about it.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. Undine, I am Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me.
Before I can allow the formation of a new pact, I must test your worthiness as a pact maker. Draw your weapons.
What? We have to fight?
Yes.
Let it begin. I shall judge your worth.
Alright. Time to fight. I'm just gonna magic lens once more, as we do.
Ready?
Spread! Yeah!
Get him! As I hear him just drowning.
Come get
Take
some.
this.
Air thrust.
Ready?
Thanks. Fred.
Take this. Lightning.
Fire seal. Pancake
Take this.
time. Stalagmite.
First aid.
Ready?
Fire seal.
See, obviously
Ready?
that's his way of throwing the enemy off.
Come get
Especially
some.
because it comes up from below. But when he says pancake time, they're like immediately jumped on.
They're expecting something to crush them from above, but that's the exact
Yeah.
opposite of what happens.
And then they get stabbed in the stomach. They're like,
Take this. First
You
aid.
be kidding me.
Alright, I have a plan, and it doesn't work now that Sheena's dead.
Lightning.
I was going to try and knock her. I was going to try and knock down the summon spirit, summon spirit with a unison attack, so that I could get some healing done.
Be careful.
And
I
then
don't
Sheena
like how
immediately
you
proceeded
paused
to die.
there.
I was close. I did get the knockdown, just not quite in time.
Ready?
Yeah, no, but the knockdown was you paused your you went to your inventory and went and did an item, and all you see is the blue lady on her knees in front of the male characters.
Take this.
Ready?
First aid.
That is indeed
like
a
that.
situation.
Take this. First aid.
Ready?
Take this.
Fred.
First aid.
Probably also see how
2 people died with that one spell.
Ready?
Take this.
This is not good.
First aid.
what? It's perfectly fine.
Alright, we're gonna have, a life bottle genus, I think.
Okay, thanks.
Is that the extent?
Take this. First aid.
Ready?
We're gonna have Lloyd, life bottle Sheena.
You okay?
She's an over limit
Take
again.
this. First
Ready?
aid.
Let's get him. Fred. Fireball.
Demon Fang!
Take this. First aid.
Fred.
Alright, so it's about 15 minutes.
I'm just gonna end this fight here, I think.
Ready?
Sorry.
I'm thinking I'm gonna go over to the other stream chat real quick because I don't think Max is a part of this server.
Yeah. Even
So
though
do you
I
wanna
have the
follow
link
me?
pinned.
Yeah, I don't know.
It would appear that you are not yet worthy to form a pact with me.
I've asked them to
I will
do it a
always
couple
be
times,
here,
but
Yeah.
waiting.
Anyways, we got close, at least.
Oh, you still have about 10 minutes or so.
Yeah. I, however, am going to make some extra preparations. Primarily just getting Lightning Blade.
I'm not hopping into the chat real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and get Lightning Blade,
Don't
and
get
then
too comfortable.
we should be good.
Take this. Lightning. Didn't like that. Work.
Demon Fang!
We can wait a bit for Lightning
First
Blade.
aid.
Snort Rain! Like that?
Take this. First aid.
Pancake time. Stalagmite.
Take this.
Not
Lightning.
too bad.
Sonic Thrust!
Take this. Lightning. Won't work. That's that.
We're just gonna keep cooking and watch Genius fail at making an omelet. Frankly, understandable. I can't even be mad at him for that. However, that somehow taught him how to make it perfectly, so you know what, we work with it. Also, I'm out of cheese, so I can't work on the next recipe. Unfortunate. So we're just gonna go ahead and, keep fighting things. I don't need to cast it that many more times as far as I can tell. Only 8.
Take this. Lightning. Didn't like that.
Sonic Thrust!
No way.
Take this.
Sonic
Lightning.
Power seal.
Take this. Lightning.
Get him. Wind blade.
Take this. Lightning.
Demon
Sheena.
Fang! Like that?
Please be alright.
Take this. Light
Demon
spear.
Fang!
Notably not the technique I wanted to learn, but this works as well.
Just as I expected.
So Kratos now has Light Spear, which is an anti-air tech that he spins, jumps, and does stuff. It's pretty good. Combos relatively well out of things like Demon's Fang. So yeah, that might be something funny to use with him when I'm not focused on casting spells.
You're gonna regret this.
In the meantime, 4-way.
Take this! Lightning! Didn't like that. Take this!
Demon Fang!
Lightning!
Come on.
Power seal.
Demon
That's just
Fang!
rude.
Follow me!
Tiger Blade!
Stalagmite.
Power
Lightning!
seal!
I wonder if Yuna's
Follow it
attacks
up.
count.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Well, I guess we'll find
Demon
out when
Fang!
we
Take
hit
this! Take this! Thunder
There it
Blade!
is, Thunderblade. I think it did count. We're good now.
Out of my sight!
Alright, with that out of the way, I'm just gonna start casting Windblade again.
Take this! Wind Blade!
Not again, I never really
Take
casted
this!
Windblade.
Wind Blade!
I thought I was gonna die.
Understandable. Debatably even correct. Alright, with that out of the way, we're gonna... I think we should heal up. Maybe switch around the party a bit before we do that. Instead of Lloyd, I think I want Ray. And instead of Genus, I think I want Colette. Now we're gonna have Rain heal us just a bit. And I'm gonna use Orange Gel on Kratos twice and then on Sheena once. Save, and we go again, unbroken. Alright. I return for round 2, indeed.
I've been waiting for.
Sheena has to be in the party for this, by the way.
I shall judge your
If she's
worth.
not, then we just kind of don't get anything done. So I'm gonna replace Lightning with Light Thunderblade real quick.
Ready?
All hell will
Spread.
the splendor of thy song. Holy song!
Ready?
Ready? Spread. First aid.
It's over!
Power
Thunder
seal.
Blade!
Ready?
Thunderblade takes a really long time to cast, but at least it does a lot of damage. Speaking of a lot of damage, that is Colette's life in grave danger. I'm gonna switch to healing
Take
real
this!
quick.
First aid!
Thanks!
Are you
Ready?
okay?
I beg of thee to reveal thy glory.
I may have backstepped
Angel
directly into
feathers.
that.
Power seal.
Ready?
Take this! First aid!
Sheena, please.
Are you okay? Power seal.
First aid.
Ready?
Rage
Spread. Guardian
Parabol.
Take this! First aid!
Ready?
I'm gonna try and keep our front line healed, and I'm gonna hope that we can keep me healed.
Parabol.
Take this! First aid!
Ready?
Power
Are you
seal.
okay? First aid.
Ready?
Thy faithful
Spread.
servant,
Take this!
bless
First
and
aid!
honor us with the splendor of thy
Ready?
song. First aid.
Ready?
Holy song.
Sonic Thrust!
Ready?
Demon Fang!
Is that the extent?
Are you okay? First
Sonic
aid.
Thrust!
Ready?
Sonic Thrust!
Spread. Guardian seal.
Is that the extent?
Are you okay? I beg of thee,
Ready?
reveal thy glory.
Spread.
Angel feathers.
Alright,
Take
Sheena,
this.
please.
First aid!
Ready?
Are you okay? Ready?
Sonic Thrust!
Ring whirlwind. Are you okay? First aid.
Aqua edge.
Ready?
Spread.
Are you
Is that the
okay?
extent?
First aid.
Ready?
Power seal. Spread.
Take this!
Aqua
Are you
edge.
okay? First aid.
Take this! First aid!
Thank you.
Alright, well, that's not good. They're down again. So we're just gonna life bottle Sheena right now.
Be careful.
Are you okay?
I need to cross up here. It's not gonna happen.
Aqua edge.
Are you okay? First
Aqua
aid.
edge.
Take Guardian!
Damn.
Aqua edge.
Can you stop, please? We're gonna life bottle Sheena again. We're gonna hit myself with a melon gel.
Are you okay?
Possibly Sheena as well. Come on.
Ready?
Spread!
Sonic thrust.
Ready?
First aid!
Don't.
She's out of mana.
Sonic
Are you okay? First aid!
This is quite the situation I found myself in.
I wasn't strong enough.
Alright, I guess that wasn't good enough either. I promise I've played this game before. You know what? Back to grinding.
Not much of a specimen.
Take this!
Are you okay?
Wind blade!
Fire seal!
Take this!
Are you
Wind
okay?
blade!
Gina got poisoned again.
Take this! Wind blade! Work!
Are you okay?
First aid!
Don't get in my way.
My attacks don't hit low enough to hit the starfish.
Work!
First aid!
Rain, please.
Understood.
Take this!
Are you
First aid!
okay? Recover. Are you okay?
First aid!
I hope you learned your lesson.
Just gonna keep cooking. Anyways, I seem to be really good at leaving off on cliffhangers, but I believe now is a good time to call it. And next time, we're gonna go ahead and make sure we can get our summon spirit and go rescue that unicorn or something, I guess. I promise there's a reason we're doing this. It's just a bit out of the way from the story, especially once I have these titles that just completely go inaccurate. But I promise there was thematic relevance with making a molehill out of a mountain, because we were in the mountains, and Colette's also trying to make us think that she's not going through anything that's a big deal, when in reality she's actually rapidly dying. Anyways, I promise my titles can be thematic, it just takes some, honestly kind of dumb luck. And, yeah, that ends today's stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this, but going live in a few minutes will be Gamer Jeff TK with his stream of the physical release of Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. I will be co-hosting him, so I hope to see you there. In fact, I'm going to figure out how to raid real quick again.
You should just raid me.
I'm working on it.
Alright. I saw your stream open and so I was here
Yeah.
review.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and raid that then, I guess.
Alright, one second. Go ahead and open it.
Alright. So now I go to, what was it again?
Should be your creator dashboard.
Creator dashboard, that would do it, yes.
So what's going on? The raid channel.
Raid? No, that I can't do that. Not yet.
I think I've missed my window of opportunity for that raid sponsorship.
Oof.
Don't worry, I haven't had mine yet. Let's see. So this is Stream Manager. Are you live yet?
Yeah.
Alright, raid channel. Gamer Jeff TK. Start raid chat. No, I can't do that.
I have unmuted everything.
Alright. So now does that end my stream and take you to take everyone to your channel, or how does this work?
I believe so.
It ends your stream and takes it to...
Raid now. Alright, now.
Man, look at all this copyright that I'm totally reading.
Nice.
Steel Wolf Studios. Alright, I'm not gonna touch anything, because I don't trust it.
This is not going to be fun. I also, I'm not sure if you'll have the same issue I did with this, but I would recommend putting it up pretty much as high, like the brightness almost as high as you can.
In
Because
the
at least with
stream
mine, no, because Max is also playing Security Breach. Because if you, because yeah, with at least with mine, right? It got really bad. Like the main area where you're supposed to be able to see stuff and everything was pitch black.
I don't think I will.
All right, so
you're supposed to be able to see stuff. There's lights on the ceiling that are supposed to be lighting this, so it's not supposed to be as bad.
I don't like
first.
raising brightness in games, so I'm just gonna wait and see how it looks for me.
Okay, yeah, but if the part after the very beginning when you sneak through the vents and that big room is like pitch black and you can't see shit, brighten your game.
Okay, I will say there is one more thing I know about, and that is the best animatronic